I feel like the theme music was extra fast tonight. He was like really spitting out those first few bars. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so excited to end my night tonight hanging out in this chat. It's been such a long day. When I tell you it's been a long day, I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. It's been a lot. I'm going to say a lot of hellos before I introduce our special guest tonight because I will not get behind in this chat. Don't sabotage me, you guys. First and foremost, and I messaged Melanie over on Instagram. Melanie popped in early to say, hope all is well. Won't be in the chat tonight. My son had a wreck. He's fine. I'm just one tired mama. Oh my goodness. I sent her a message like, Melanie, we are definitely praying for your nerves, girl, because I'm so glad that he's fine. First of all, praise God. But man, I imagine she is very tired. So I appreciate you, Melanie. You're so sweet to pop in so we wouldn't worry where you were. Santa's here, you guys. It is a special time of year. I know this guy. Thanks for being here, Santa. Yeah, Christy's sharing my same sentiment there. Rest up for sure. Petey is here. Hey, Petey. So glad to see you. And there is Trevor. 10th Street Market is here. Let's see here. Petey says, I'm here, not listing right now. We're getting our first frost, so I cut the rest of my herbs and I'm dehydrating them to cook with. She is such a Betty Crocker. It's ridiculous. Anthony C., hello. This is going to be a positivity overload. It's exactly what it's going to be. Because if you guys aren't aware of who my special guest is tonight, she is like a little, I won't say a little ball of sunshine. She's like this big ray of sunshine because she oozes sunny into everywhere. It's hard to be around her and not smile. If you've seen her in the chats, a lot of people are like, who is this person? Who is Colin? Her name is not Colin. It's Chrissy. I'm formally introducing her to you tonight so that you guys can all meet someone. I just love this, like exposing people in the chat. But she's like, watch out next year. Everyone's going to know her name because I have it on good authority. She's going to be releasing some YouTube content. I have her linked in the show description here, her Instagram. But let me bring her out, guys. This is Colin's on the Move. Chrissy, here she is.
Hi, everybody.
You look so great tonight. You're like,
thank you so much.
I seriously feel like I look pale and very tired.
Not at all. You always look beautiful.
You look fantastic. Have you had a really busy day today?
I have had a very busy day today. Yes, I had, I didn't wake up at 3 though. So I will say I did not wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning like you did.
It's dumb. Like, who wants to do that? I had this estate sale though, and it's in Kentucky, and it's actually in the town where George the Antique Nomad lives and Fatbird Vines, like around where they live.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't run into any other reseller YouTubers though, and so it's an hour and a half drive, which isn't really bad, but you need to be there for this guy's sales 3 hours in advance. So that puts me leaving 4.5 hours before, and he passes out tickets to get in 30 minutes before. So yeah, I woke up at 3 and left here at 4. It was
wow. Oh my gosh, woman. What do you drink like a giant coffee? Like, what is your wake up go juice?
I had a Bang. Drew bought a case of Bang and I had one this morning. But at a certain point, like I wanted to go get coffee or something while we were waiting in line, but you don't. It's not like there's a porta potty out there or anything. So I just sat there because you don't want to drink coffee and have all this so yeah, I had that this morning and I haven't had any caffeine since. So I'm super tired. Christy is tired too. She says, I'll stay until I fall asleep. Yeah. And Christopher Nutter's here. Let's go. He's been waiting all day for this one.
Oh, he's so sweet. Oh, hi, Courtney.
Hello, buddies. Petey says, I saw your meetup today, Christy.
Yay, good. We had a great time. This time was only 3, and we know in Orlando there are so many of us here, and Central Florida.
So many.
But it was short notice. We did it because Christy, Mom's Closet Texas was here, and so I wanted to kind of, get us together. and Coco came. Thank you, Coco.
I love it.
And it was a great time. It was the three of us. We went to Ale House. We had some drinks. We had drinks, like I had a half a drink, but still we had some conversation. And then we went over to the outlets and hung out there. And I discovered a couple new cool. And so we just had a great time, and it was a lot of fun. And so I think I want to do another one in February because who did I tell you that was moving down here? Philly. Somebody was moving down here. Somebody's moving down here. But anyways, I want to do one in February because I know a lot more people can then attend. So I'm going to get with a couple of the guys from here, like Ryan and Christine, and see, when we can maybe do it better here. Philly, thank you. Philly Flipper, yes.
Florida's a perfect place for a February meetup.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah.
Cheryl's here too, guys. My mom and dad are both here. Hello. Speak about Coco, and there she is. Hello, awesome reseller peeps. Hope you're all having an amazing Thursday. She said she loved your positive energy too. Mutton Ridge Vines. Hello, Rachel Chat and guest Crissy. Welcome in. DuPage Picker is here. Hello. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about Leah later, you guys. This is Mimi's Treasures. Leah. April Davis is here. Hello, JRKR 1964. My buddy Christopher I Buy Chit, who walked me through what to buy at the estate sale today, is here.
What did you buy?
I'm going to release a video. I'll tell you, I spent $720 today. So I bought some stuff. Oh, I texted you a bunch of the stuff I bought. Yeah, the Big Embracer is here. Oh, snap. I'll be signing back on real soon. Oh, he's signing off right now. Okay.
He cracks me up.
Yeah, he's putting out a video every single day in November, if you guys aren't aware. He recently did one of Josh Harry Tornado, and Josh saw it and really loved it, like a parody of him. And his wife, I don't know if you guys know, his wife is Amber of Resell Therapy Designs, that she does like logo design and everything. She designed Profit Monster's new logo. Well, she turned it into digital art.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she does that. So I don't know if everybody makes that connection, but I think they used to be like the Dalton gang or something, because they've got like 6 or 12 kids or something. Yeah. She's pregnant.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom. Hello, Mom. Lindsay's here also. We got Judy Thrifting KC style. Don't overload the chat. Too much positivity, though, or Rachel will fall behind in the chat. It's true. I do. I try not to. Gibby's Girls is here. Ginger Marvin, hello. Got to talk about them later, too. This thing that we're going to be talking about involves a lot of resellers. I'm just dropping by to say hello. Hello. I'm glad that you're here. Smack that like button, Drew says. Chrissy, do you always get a sale when you hit the like button?
I usually do, yes. I would say about 99.9% of the time, yes.
I mean, there's that rare time, but I had a mocha flavored.
Rare.
Oh, mocha flavored. Drew got me the mocha flavored one once. Okay, so here is what I used to be like, bang should be illegal. Like, that's ridiculous amount of caffeine. That's so stupid. I kind of think that it's not as much caffeine as what they say. Or it's like, I know there's different types of caffeine. Like, there's caffeine from green tea. There's like caffeine anhydrous or whatever they call it. Like, I think it hits different. Like a Red Bull, the B vitamins that they put in there, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
Like, I can drink a Red Bull and it puts me in a good mood, but and it's not necessarily like energy, a good mood, because I can go to sleep later. And a Bang, I feel like, is all day energy.
Okay.
So I used to be like, Bang is stupid. That's like, because it's 300 milligrams of caffeine. And but now I'm like, I'm not gonna say I'm hooked on them. I just really like them. Okay. Do you have an energy drink you like?
eBay. Look at that. I didn't even hit the like button. I got an eBay notification.
You got a sale?
Well, it says notification. So I'll see. I'll check. Hang on.
Hey, Linda. How's it going? Philly cheesesteak. James is here running through the quickness with the quickness, saying hello to all. Back to the Blues hockey game I go. Have you ever watched hockey? Are you a hockey fan?
No.
Me neither. Ooh, Santa said anyone who likes this video right now gets a free pass on my nice list.
Yeah.
You don't need a free pass. You're nice anyway. Angie, hello. Angie's Oddities. Boho Armadillo is here. I sold my gold painted armadillo, you guys, on Whatnots.
That was so cool.
I liked it.
That was so cool. And can I tell you something?
Yes.
It was cool. So because of your gold painted armadillo, my neighbor is looking to do something with her, like her lighting fixture, and she happened to have like the leaves and everything, that the leaves that are kind of green, they're green, but they're kind of icky now. And I said, my friend Rachel recently painted her armadillo gold. I said, what if you painted the leaves gold and, took the little pretty beads and just, wrapped them up in painter's tape and then just wrapped everything else up and then just painted it gold. And she's like, I wouldn't have thought of that before. And I said, yeah, my friend Rachel paints things and she painted it gold and it sold. I said, so what's the worst that can happen? You have a gold leaf, this really pretty gold leaf thing that you put over your chandelier. Right?
Yeah, I think that could be really beautiful. I got a can of rose gold spray paint once and I was dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Drew was like, don't spray the car because I was literally spraying everything.
Yeah, yeah. No.
Rose gold is so pretty. Andy is here. Hello, hello. And look, Gino's here. There's another Florida reseller. I clicked the like button and hit the lottery. Holy guacamole. I'll take some of that as my cut.
Mm-hmm.
Drew said, go yellows, because they said the blues.
Go yellows.
My eBay notifications have all been 40% off this and save now on that. It's been disappointing.
Yeah.
Monster has a new flavor, orange creamsicle. Very yummy.
Ooh, now that I'm a Monster fan.
I feel like maybe Drew tried that one. We only do like the sugar-free ones, and it's not because like in a effort to be health conscious. Don't get it confused. We're drinking an energy drink here. It's just sugar tears up my stomach. So, yeah. And then, but like whatever artificial sweetener Monster uses in their sugar-free also tears up my stomach. So,
yeah.
Okay, I was just kidding you guys about not chatting too much. I'm already at the end, so you can chat away now, okay? But I do kind of feel good about being caught up. I do feel a little bit good about it. So let me tell you guys what I'm doing, what I said I was going to talk about tonight. At Flipcon, this girl, Leah, I met her, and she asked me to sign this hat. Do you guys remember this hat floating around? And it was being signed by a lot of people, like Josh and Haley both signed this. Phoenix Resale signed this. Ginger Marvin signed it. Renzi, Reezy, Joey Bada Bing, Hustle at Home Mom, myself, I signed it there on top. Scott Cha-Ching King signed it. Let's see. I mean, Flip Nick. There are so many people that signed this. And she reached out and asked me if I would auction this off for charity. And and she has decided to auction this off for the Tim Tebow Foundation. And Tim Tebow Foundation is absolutely outstanding. One of our favorite foundations in the world to tithe into. I mean, they are, every gift that they give is in the name of Christ. So it is like a tithable foundation. Yeah. They are the church. You know what I mean? They reach into parts of the globe where like children will be born with even something as simple. I mean, I understand it's complicated, but it's workable, as like a cleft palate. These children are like cast out. There's, children honestly built with like deformities and things. And in certain cultures that's viewed as like a demon or something, and they're cast out. Well, Tim Tebow Foundation comes in and they are fathers to the orphaned. Mm-hmm. And they help everybody. And so 100% of the proceeds, where I'm putting this up for eBay sale, it's starting at 99 cents. I put it priority mail shipping because I'm confident that we're going to raise a lot of money and I want it insured. It's starting, actually, I'm going to start it right now. And then that means it's going to end Thanksgiving night, because I feel like a lot of people are just going to be sitting around after dinner. You think that's good?
Yeah, well, because it's 9:15 my time, so it's 8:15 your time, so that's about right. Yeah, dinner time.
Okay, I have 100. I have it set up here. I put 10%. No, 100% of the proceeds is going to the Tim Tebow Foundation, which I was so happy to see is a give. They're linked up with PayPal Charity Fund,
Oh,
and I'm gonna be doing a video about the PayPal charitable giving here soon. Someone actually reached out asking about it, and then not long after, I had someone reach out telling me how she was getting her charity set up on there. And so I think it'd be kind of interesting to talk about how you can get your own charity set up, and then also how I tithe through this program. And then like the advantages to setting up a like charity affiliation on your listing. So be looking for that video soon. But here it is, guys. I have the listing. I have some photos of when it was freshly signed and the signatures were a little crispier. And then, of course they faded a little bit. It's not that old, but I'm listing it right now.
That's awesome.
I guess I could find the link to it. Should I do that?
Yeah, and then put it in the chat.
Yeah. Do you have you ever utilized eBay's charitable giving program?
I actually don't have that piece, but what I do have is the Autism Society of Greater Orlando, because that's our organization here that we're part of. So I sell on their behalf. Anything that we have like extra leftover, or if I have things that I'm like, oh, this might be something that they would benefit more of, then I put in my little blurb at the end that says all of this, the 100% of the proceeds go to that organization, the Autism Society of Greater Orlando. I put that in there as a note. And then at the end of the month, whenever all my sales come in, then I just give them the cash.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like that you included in there in the description. I've even had people reach out and they're like, well, I was going to negotiate with you, but seeing how like part of it goes to charity, and it clearly tells you the percentage that goes to charity, and mine's 10%. 10% of everything goes to Samaritan's Purse. And that's like, so I don't even think about my tithe, you know what I mean? And, but people will literally, and you get like that special badge and green letters or whatnot on each one of your listings. And Christy said, I used to donate 10% of stuffed animals to my local animal rescue. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh, 10% of the proceeds from stuffed animal sales. That's awesome. I love that. Cool.
Yeah.
Trevor wants his name on the hat, I think. How's it going, Jody? Should I sign it live, Christopher? Oh boy, he must have put Drew's name on there. Will is here also. Did Drew Strickland sign it? He didn't because he wasn't at Flipcon. So we got to spend a lot of really good time together at Flipcon. That was
we did.
That was so fun.
Oh my God.
Are you like for sure nailing the coffin going next year?
Heck yeah. Oh my God. Yes. I even I can't remember who was it that said the dates or around the dates or whatever time it was.
It's going to be like earlier August.
Yeah. So I think I have like the first 2 weekends that says Flipcon already on my calendar.
Yeah. That's like a possibility. Here's a girl I hope that's at Flipcon next year. Shay.
Yes. Shay.
Yes. Shay, I really hope that you can make it next year. I feel like she had something going on this past year and she couldn't go. But yeah, I loved it. I had a great time. I want my parents to go.
It was so fun. Oh my gosh. I would say that I wasn't embarrassed to be like all fangirling, but I was just like fangirling everywhere. And I appreciate everybody's, patience with me for sure. I think I may have startled, Kathy for sure. And a few of our other now friends. So, but everybody was very patient with me when I was like, oh my God.
I think everyone was just so excited. Like the networking was so fun. Petey said, I did the 10%, but got annoyed at PayPal billing me and then had to calculate 10% of sales on other platforms. So now I just take 10% of my monthly sales. Yeah, that's a nice way to do it. If I had more than my eBay sales consistently, because I was like, oh, I have to take 10% out of this Poshmark, and don't forget this, and like Poshmark's just always so dead for me. Do you have a second platform other than eBay that's been alive for you lately? If this was yesterday, I would have said no, but today I had a sale on Macari. So nice. Yeah, maybe I should consider getting back over on Mercari. Here is the gal, you guys. This is Leah who had the hat signed. And she shipped it over. And Leah, we were just talking about the hat, and the auction just went live. As soon as let me see if it's on there yet. You know how it always takes like a few minutes for eBay to actually go live.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I didn't say like, hey, don't start it right away or anything. I don't do a whole lot of auctions, but I think
wait a few minutes.
yeah, I think I set it up right. We'll see. We'll see if I actually know what I'm doing or not. Mountain State Picker is here. Oh yeah, Shay said her grandma was sick. Oh yeah. Anthony, they haven't set specific dates, I don't believe, but they just said it was going to be before school started this year, because that was like a huge deterrent for a lot of people. And if there were couples, only one could come. And you know, unfortunately, a lot of that was the women staying home, to be honest with you. It just was. And in our situation, obviously, me being the reseller and Drew is everyone's favorite non-reseller, he stayed home. But I don't know what that situation would have looked like had it been like one of us to have to stay. But Drew is like such an MVP, taking care of the kids all the time. This morning with me leaving, I had to leave the house by 4. And so he had to get everybody up and out the door and everything for school, which he wakes everyone up. He makes breakfast every morning. So it wasn't really a big deal, but I just had to be back in time for him to get to a job he had scheduled.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, he's handy. Hey, is that Crissy? What's up?
Hi.
Hey, Colin, how's it going?
Good, bro. What are you doing?
Crissy, what is your reaction when people either butcher your name or call you Colin?
Same. I'm like, what's up?
You don't even care. You're like, whatever.
Not at all.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of name confusion, will you regale us with this story of your improper tagging at Flipcon? Tell it funny now so everyone will laugh.
Nope.
She just said, no, I'm not going to tell it. Okay. And inside joke you guys will never get to know about. Only option I've seen for watches, maybe it takes a few minutes. I don't know. Maybe. I'll keep refreshing, guys, because I want to see it. Oh, it's up. Okay. Whoops. Oh, thing.
Because we just talked about this. I feel like Christy was talking about it. It was so funny that you say it, Rachel, because Christy and Coco and I just talked about that. About the boys and how I did the whole Zach and Dalton mix up and then tagged them all, and I'm like, seriously, oh my gosh. But that's a whole fangirl thing, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, everybody's here and I can't believe it. And then you know, it was Drew. Drew was like, where's Colin at? Where's she? Where's that guy at? Oh my gosh, I can't believe he posted this. And I'm like, hi,
I'm Colin.
I'm Colin's on the move.
Was he being serious?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's looking around seeing where Colin's on the move is. And I'm like,
oh my gosh, he really didn't know, huh? That's so funny.
No.
That's hilarious.
And it was hysterical. And then Trish from List Perfectly was like, here she is.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she signed this hat too.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And it's a List Perfectly hat that was donated. Yeah. So I know they want to know as soon as it goes live. I think they're going to try to help promote it as well.
She's a hoot and a half.
Judy says, I didn't get to go to Flipcon, but everyone's videos about it. I was so excited and I hope I get to go to the next one. I think it'll be even bigger next year.
Oh my goodness.
Sold on Depop again today. It's been a month. That's crazy. What is up, Jake? How's it going? He's been going live a lot. Yeah. I love it because late at night, I'll look around and see like who's live. Well, it's not that late. He's got a bunch of kids too. But I'm like, who's live? And every once in a while, he'll randomly be live. I'm sure it's not random. It's probably scheduled. But, you know, for people like me what is the schedule? I'm like, well, here he is. And I get to hang out with somebody, you know, while I'm doing my shipping or something. If you ain't first, you're last. He's a nut. Oh, thanks, Christy, so much for dropping my link. Oh, I'm bidding. Yay. Just bid on it. Yay. You guys are awesome. Hats up to $15 already.
What? From that makes sense. Love it.
I think most people think my real name is Ginger. They absolutely do. Yeah. Yeah. Before I like actually knew them, I thought her name was Ginger. I mean,
me too.
Because it is a name. Like I get it, you know, redhead. But no, I think I've heard so many people call them that. There's some other reseller Josh, of course, Harry Tornado. So many people call him Harry. And I just think it's like the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, that would be, yeah, I could see that.
And then it'll be like fans of the channel and stuff calling him Harry. $41. Yeah, that was before I posted the link to it. Is that insane?
That's awesome.
Thought that was your name for the longest time. Yeah, over $50 already. That's awesome. I'm telling you guys, like, it is such a worthwhile charity. And his wife has as beautiful of a heart as he does. And I think she was like a Miss Universe once. So she's like beautiful inside and out. Yeah, and she just is like Queen Esther because she just like the way that she champions for people and especially kids to know their worth and their value. I don't know. Those two have, I mean, crowns waiting on them in heaven one day. Almost to $100 already. Woohoo! What? I also today, as soon as I got everything ready for it, I saw that Commonwealth has a charity auction today too. He's selling some Barbies.
That's awesome.
That
was awesome. I almost sent you a picture of Barbies. I saw something today that was like a bundle, and it was like for $45, and it said it was vintage. And I'm like, because I asked you about another one a couple days ago, and I'm like, no, I know these are not vintage, but these ones kind of looked vintage because they had bangs. So I'm like, well, maybe they could be. And then I saw something shiny, and I forgot.
Squirrel. Hey Jennifer Hayes. I like the Barbies that I really, really love these are some of my most, let me show you my most recent
because I need to go by.
Like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
I love her. Look at that eyeshadow.
Yeah, look at her eyelashes. Like, she's fantastic. And I bid on this lot of Barbie clothes. And then Trevor and Lindsay sent me some vintage Barbie clothes. She doesn't have a skirt on. I have to get a skirt for her. She's like babysitter Barbie apron.
She's so pretty.
But most of them are this bob hairstyle. And I have one. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to like reach up here real quick and grab this. So I want you guys to see this. So most of my collection is every hair color that they have of, whoops. Ooh. Let me just throw everything. Every hair color that they have of this one.
Ooh. Yes.
So hers is black and she has the quintessential Barbie swimsuit on, which is like true vintage. This was one of the reasons I was bidding on the lot. But a lot of them don't have shoes. But look, I got the remake of it. And this is one of the most beautiful dolls ever. Look at her.
Oh my goodness.
She has this like red velvet. Let me turn this real quick. Okay. It's like a cape practically. And she has apple and white gloves and she's blonde and she looks like she doesn't want to sit with you.
So is that going to be your outfit to Flipcon?
If it was pink. I was like, I need to get like all pink outfits for every single event, head to toe.
Head to toe pink.
Nothing but pink.
Pink bow.
And, I mean, right? Yeah. And they think his last name is Tornado. Harold Tornado. That's
Harold funny. Tornado, as Dave calls him. Harold Tornado.
Oh my gosh. When I had Haley on this show was the night that some tornadoes ripped through Arkansas and through Kentucky. And I had, of course, in my title, Haley Tornado, and the show got demonetized. Because it looked like I was trying to, like, they won't let you're not supposed to try to make money off of events like that. Right. Like they were tragic. And I had to go in and like request someone to actually review it and see it had nothing to do with the tornado.
Good grief. Wow.
Is that nuts?
That is nuts. Holy smokes. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so many things that I probably should have ran over with you, all the things not to say, but.
Right. Yeah, I know. I'm like, what's going on in the world that I can't say today, right?
My first name is not Variety. Atomic Redhead. Mary is here. Oh my gosh. The queen of daggum Whatnot. Okay, I knew Mary was good on Whatnot, but I never caught a live show. And I got into one of her live shows, and Chrissy, I don't know how she does it. Like, she's over here making it look easy, getting like $50 an item.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I need a lesson.
I know, me too. We need to show up in all of her whatnot until we learn something. And I'm like, was it always that easy? Did you build that audience? Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, she's so good at it. And she does
Wow.
all vintage, you know, but like vintage glassware stuff that's not even easy to sell all the time, you know.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
love that. I love that for you. Wow.
She's really good at it. Look here, it's a Let's Do Lunch podcast. I heard that they hit 1,000 subscribers today. So excited about it. Drew said, I'm grown.
I'm grown.
I'm grown. That's crazy. I think you were having a small earthquake at your office. Me or her?
I think it was you because everything kept dropping.
Yeah, there was more noise just now because the stand for my last Barbie I showed you just went ahead and fell. And I have the velvet, like the flocked hair Ken too. Do you want to see him?
I do. I love to see that.
He's got a little male pattern baldness though. Like his head looks good on this side. But then he's balding.
Poor guy.
This is like the first Ken.
What's his eyebrows? Look at his eyebrows too. Wow. That's something.
Hey girl, what's up? He's ready to go swimming. I got these in 2 separate lots. And Pittsburgh Picker actually sent me him.
That is so cool.
They sent me a girl with him too, and it might have been the black-haired one I just showed you. But I have black, brown, dark brown, auburn, blonde, like every color up there of that particular style with the bob. I just think she's so beautiful. And then there's some 70s ones. There's one dressed in a graduation gown because she's Skipper.
Wow, you have a collection. I love it.
Oh, I love vintage Barbie. Rachel reads my stuff and has a deer in the headlights. Look, she has no idea what I'm talking about. All the time, babe. All the time. I called him Ken, right? Did I call him Ken?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I love Ken too. He could be up there. My Ken's legs always fell off as a kid, though. Did your Kens keep their legs?
I thought so. Yeah. I don't remember.
Yeah. I feel like we were always putting the hip in there and snapping Ken's legs back on. Maybe we were just super rough on the guys.
I was going to say, maybe you were a little rough with your dolls.
I had a shaving fun Ken when I was a little girl that grew a beard. How appropriate that I would grow up to marry a beard with a man attached to it.
Yeah, that is hysterical. Looks like Chris Evans?
What's that?
It says, looks like Chris Evans.
Yeah, that the Ken looks like Chris Evans. I don't know what Chris Evans looks like. Like, I'd probably recognize him if I saw him. Who is, will you help me read this name?
Okay.
Emma Eli Mom 1. Is that it?
Yeah. Emma, yeah. I would say that.
I'm glad that you're here. Yeah. I'm glad that you're here. Ken is rocking the old man looks. Yeah. I mean, my dad said, that ain't even male pattern baldness. That's just mange. It kind of was mange. Lala's fancy ones. Leanne, hello. Glad that you're here. Now, Chrissy's not your birth name.
No.
Tell everyone your super long actual name.
Christina.
You could have made up anything in that moment.
Right.
But that's what you went with. I never had a nickname. Have you always been Chrissy? Like, has it always been shortened?
Yep. My mom, so I was supposed to be a boy. Apparently, I was supposed to be a boy. And so I was going to be Christopher. And then when I came out and said, surprise, I'm a girl, you know, my mom was going to name me Christina Pearl after my grandmother.
Oh, I love that.
My grandmother said, no, don't do that to her. And so instead she named me Christina Elizabeth. So
oh my gosh, my oldest sister is Elizabeth Christina.
No way.
Yeah, she is.
That's awesome. It's kismet.
Yeah, that's so funny. Oh my gosh, Cheryl Shiny Squirrel this week commented on one of my videos and she said, Rachel Lynn Strickland. She said, I have no idea what your middle name is, but I needed that for emphasis. So I just plugged something in. I have 2 middle names and one of them's Lynn.
No.
I was like, I mean, I was born in the 80s. So the chances of me having Lynn as a middle name are probably pretty high. But she got it right. I was like, no, you're actually right. See, my mom was even surprised that Ken still had his legs. Chris Evans is Captain America. Yeah. Brett, that tells me a lot because I don't watch Marvel movies. But I did know it was Marvel.
How how do you not watch Marvel?
My son he either goes to watch them with Drew or he watches them with his dad. And Israel's not really old enough for him because they put so much stuff in there that the little kids can't watch.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't watch any of the Marvel movies.
You're missing out because Chris Evans. Woo.
You really like the movies, or you really like Chris Evans?
Yes.
I watch Captain America. Like, that's gonna tell her who he is. She has never watched a superhero.
Drew, you need to take your wife out.
No, oh my gosh, I'd be so disappointed if we went to a movie, let alone a superhero movie on a date.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
I never used Ken when I played Barbies. I liked G.I. Joe. Yes. Because he has muscles and that scar on his face, rugged good looks instead of a pretty boy. But my Shaven Fun Ken had a beard, Leanne, so.
Shaven Fun Ken.
Yeah, he had this little, like, his razor was a sponge. And so you would wet it in warm water. And when you rubbed it across, the color would go away because it was warm water activated, Yeah. And then as it would cool back off, his beard would grow back. And it had this little bottle of lotion that you could put on his aftershave. I'm not kidding.
That is so cool. Yeah. Now I know what I have to find for you.
I feel like I need a Shaven Fun Ken for the collection back here. I loved that one. And then I had a boombox Barbie. Well, she was one of Barbie's friends, but I don't know what her name was. And she wore like a yellow dress and she had a yellow boombox. And I loved that one. The boombox had a button on it. You pushed it and it would play a beat. And
that is so cool.
Did you play with Barbies a lot as a kid?
I did. I had gosh, I can't remember like my favorite ones or anything. I remember them being pretty, and then my mom would go get like some of the generic ones. And so when she got the generic ones, those are the ones that I would have more fun with, because then I would like cut their hair and dye it, like a Kool-Aid. So those were kind of the punk rockers, like Cyndi Lauper look,
You need a gym. Speaking of gym, here's Danielle Yard Sales and Dreams is here with her $8 million gym shoe sale. She sold all those gym shoes for like $300. Is that crazy?
Amazing.
This is so funny. I think 1 out of 3 girls has Lynn as a middle name.
My daughter.
Lynn too. Your daughter?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. I think especially like us 80s babies. So my sister the other day, she shared a post, and like we all have 2 middle names, and in the post it said something like, I bet your name is Elizabeth or Marie, and those are her 2 of her 3 names.
Oh my God.
And she's like, I'm personally offended by this. And then I read the caption and it's like, yeah, but I'm Elizabeth Lynn or something. And I was like, oh no, they got me too. Like,
oh my God,
all of our names in there together.
So why did your parents give you 2 middle names?
They're in the chat, and that would be really cool if they would explain it, because every legal document I've ever had to fill out is there's one option for a middle initial, and you have to choose one. And for the longest time, I would like choose one, and then the next time I would choose a different one. And then I was like, oh, I think this needs to be like the same one I need to choose every time. Yeah. What difference did it make? It wasn't what was on my birth certificate. You could just write down anything, I guess.
Right.
And so I got to where eventually, like later in adulthood, I would choose like the same one every time. But that's not like, I'm not that,
so
like
you mix them together.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not like Rachel J. Strickland. That's not even my name. There's another name in there.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that weird? I mean, some people have no middle name.
My sister closest in age to me doesn't have a middle name.
He's the sexiest man alive, and I don't know what he looks like. My husband's the sexiest man alive.
Aww.
So.
Aww.
That is $6 million doll. Oh, that's cool. That'd be a stud for Barbie to hang out with.
Heck yeah.
I have him listed in my store and a video on my channel of how to use it. Oh, the Shaven Fun Ken. I feel like I did see her pick that up. I may have to head to Courtney's store.
Heading to Courtney's store now.
I destroyed my Hot Wheels. Is that the same? Yeah, probably true. Best part, my husband picked it up at a garage sale, and I was like, I will list it for you and do a video shaving. Yeah, it's the cutest thing ever. It's the best. Oh, look, Marco Polo. She said hashtag Queen Squad.
Heck yeah.
My daughter has 2 middle names and she only uses one. Okay, here's my mom's explanation, okay? I wanted them to stand out.
Aww.
So if you ever think I'm too extra, this is the woman that you blame for all of my extra qualities.
Love it. Love it.
You have so many names because your mama couldn't make up her mind. She had 3 children with 9 names total.
Did you ever watch the show Friends?
Not really. I do have like a whole DVD set though that the library has asked me to auction for them, and I need to get it. I want to do this auction for Leah first, but then I need to auction it because all the proceeds are going to go to our local library.
Okay. When you said that, it reminded me of when Phoebe wanted to she changed her name from Phoebe Buffet to something else, and it was like something banana hammock, and I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I remember that. I saw some bits and pieces, and I do remember that. Nice. I still have my 1960s Barbies in clothes. I've moved them. Do you display them, Annie? Please tell me you display them. I'm currently looking for a glass curio. I think I told you about this, to put my Lego collection in. And I'm going to paint it like all the rainbow colors, like neon rainbow, and the same way that I did the mirror and sconces, and display it in the living room. Because why wouldn't I have a hot pink cabinet with Lego in my living room, right?
I mean, it's your house. Why wouldn't you?
I don't know why. I mean, I need more color in there. It's all I'm saying. I didn't know you liked Barbie. Check your messages when you get time. I love Barbie. How do you not? They're like literally up here.
Yeah.
We would play a game of Barbies when I was a kid, and it would last for 3 weeks at a time.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we were like always.
Oh my gosh. That's insane.
Oh, look at this Barbie Christopher has. I think I remember him saying, he said he has 6 of these, one headed your way to add to your collection. I remember seeing him post this, but I didn't want to say how much I liked it because I figured he might send me one. Look at this. It's the Day of the Dead Barbie. And I'm pretty sure these were like kind of hard to come by.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who was the artist or designer that designed these? Somebody designed this. Wow, Christopher, that's gorgeous. Here she is. She's kind of bright. You guys will just have to believe me that she's gorgeous. She's so colorful. Gosh. Don't make me get another cabinet beside the Lego to display the Barbie.
Drew can build it. It's fine.
He is the builder. He almost has our bathroom done. Almost.
I can't wait to have a reveal, like a video of that, you know?
I cannot wait. The lights light up now. I think, okay, he installed the toilet. And this is the first new to me toilet that I, ever bought and installed. Well, I didn't install it. He did, but I don't love the seat. Okay. I know this could be TMI, but it's a little narrow and it dips down. It feels like when someone left the seat up when you sit down and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm about to fall in. That's what this toilet seat feels like. But it came with the toilet and it's like an easy close where you can't slam it.
Yeah.
So I know it's like a nice seat. I hate to replace it, but it feels like I'm about to fall in because the water's not hooked up yet, but I sat on it because I'm wanted to try it out and it feels like I'm gonna fall in.
Yeah, you got to get a different seat. I mean, because if you can imagine going in there at night, and then you're gonna out,
And I'm probably not going to fall in. And then I was like, Israel's narrow little butt got up there and he was like, ooh, it does feel like that. Christopher, I'm excited about this doll now. I'll have to put a special spot for it back here.
Yeah.
If you're missing legs to your Barbie doll, I'm sure Courtney has a spare listed. I guarantee you. She probably got a Barbie and was like, I don't like her. Let's part her out and rip the arm off.
Courtney's just ripping things apart.
Princess Consuela. Yeah, that's kind of, banana hammock. Princess Consuela banana hammock, right?
Yes.
Of course he would know. Drew likes Friends, and he has seen the episodes. A show I've seen every episode of at least twice is The Brady Bunch.
Really?
That show is my jam. I could watch The Brady Bunch all day.
Okay.
Are you a Brady Bunch fan?
I may have seen it. I've probably seen it a couple of times, but I haven't rewatched it in as old as I am. No.
I used to watch it a lot. I don't see it
Yeah.
on a lot now.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's on what is that, Tubi, or I think that's what it's called,
I don't know.
where they have like episodes of TV shows and stuff for free for you to stream. You just have to watch ads. Perfectly blessed. I'm glad that you're here. Brett says, I have my Lego Galaxy Explorer that I got when I was 8 years old. Oh my God.
Wow.
I don't have any of the Lego I had when I was a kid. I didn't have a whole lot of sets. I had more Barbie than Lego. But yeah, I don't have any of those. I wish I had some of the Barbies from when I was a kid, obviously, but and crap bag. No, Mike, just crap. Yeah,
crap bag.
who was it that was gonna name themselves that?
Her boyfriend, her fiance. He named himself crap bag.
Wow. Some movie stars have like 5 names. Look at Kiefer Sutherland. I think he has 9. And does he really?
Wow, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Look at this little skull.
What little skull?
Do you see the skull?
No.
On her comment, you don't see it?
Oh, that's cool.
Sometimes they don't show up, so I thought you really didn't see it.
No, yeah, I saw it just now.
I'm going to be listing a whole case of 80s, 90s Barbie clothes sometime this week. We'll give YouTube friends a discount if they're interested. Nice. Yeah. One thing, we were talking about this, I think, whenever you were looking at some Barbies, and I see a lot of people declare a Barbie vintage because her mark on the back says 1966. And that's not when the doll was made at all. It's the year that the mold has a copyright to.
Oh.
And so people will be like, oh, here's a 60s Barbie. And it's absolutely not. They all say 1966 until they don't, because they use that mold way into the 80s, way into the 90s. And yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, you see a lot of dolls on eBay as 1966, and none of them are.
Well.
A new toilet is only new once. That's right, Trevor. And I said I would be the first one to use it. Sell the toilet seat.
Here's a TMI question. Are you guys thinking about a bidet?
Absolutely not. Well, I stayed at the Greenbrier Resort. They had a bidet, and I refused to use it. I was like, this is so weird. I can't.
That's what I thought you were going to say when you started the conversation.
No, we saw like all the smart toilets and all that crazy stuff. And, it's difficult when you completely gut a room. You have to figure out like, where am I going to spend money, and then try to save on everything else. And like, we were willing to spend money on the vanity because we wanted it to be real wood. We wanted tongue and groove drawers. And, we ended up even getting one with a marble top.
So pretty.
Because, otherwise it wasn't working out. So we were willing to spend money on that. And I think like the tub surround, and we were able to skimp on a lot of other things, including the toilet. We actually found one. The one we liked the most had smooth sides. Ooh. So you don't have to like get into all those. Because why does a toilet show the piping on the side?
And why is it so? Because you got to clean it.
Yes. Why is the piping visible? There's no reason for that. It should be smooth. And it was actually one of the cheaper options. So I was like, I think my dad's messing with me. There's not a new Lego Barbie. He just wants me to think I'm missing out on something.
Your dad's like texting you. You're like, stop it, Dad.
But, Adidas and Lego had that collab recently.
Yeah. And Drew, I see Drew's text or Drew's message down there. That's funny.
What is it? What do you say?
No way to your bidet.
No, I still can't believe you didn't sell your old bathroom set. I didn't. I know, I'm a loser. Okay, if you really want the toilet, it's still sitting on our back deck because we're that type of redneck. Is that bad? He got rid of the tub. It was cast iron, like a big tub, and it was pink.
Wow.
Like a mauve pink. But I just know no one around here was going to want it. And I was going to have to arrange local pickup only. And I know it's stupid because they're worth hundreds of dollars, but it would literally just end up in my yard.
Yeah. See, where we live, if you pick it up, move it out, put it out into your, or I guess put it whatever way. Anyways, to the front of the house, we have people that will legit come pick your stuff up. Like we have pickers here, and they will pick up your stuff, and they will come and get it all the time.
We have people that would like take scrap metal, but that's it. And Drew scraps metal. especially, in his line of work, he saves every little scrap piece of wire, and he's a good steward that way. Like, he's super frugal. But yeah, so he was able to scrap it. He didn't just take it to the dump, but I don't think he got very much for it, but it was very heavy. The Barbie camper, I've sold the Barbie camper from the 70s, Lisa, the like hippie style one, the Malibu Barbie camper. I had the Western Barbie and horse. The horse hooves were stamps. Aww.
Those are cute.
So sweet. Kristen, Rachel, so I thought after the fact, instead of I have a hunch, I should have incorporated let's do lunch. I missed it. I missed the comment. Now I feel like I should go back and see what it was. It's all good to hear, but I love the Brady Bunch as a kid. I just love it so much. I think it's great. Just popping in to say hi, hit the thumbs up, and show support to our girls. All girls included. So, speaking of Let's Do Lunch, and you being one of our girls, guess who's on Let's Do Lunch tomorrow, guys? It's Crissy and Christy, Mom's Closet, Texas. Both of them.
Like that way.
5 women on the podcast. It's not The View, I promise. You might think. Hey, Kristen, you have a YouTube doppelganger, Rachel from the 1870s homesteads. Does she look just like her? Hang on. Now I want to look her up. 1870s homesteaders. I'm going to pop her up, and we're going to see if she looks like Kristen or Gold Squirrel. 1870s.
After that, I have to tell you something funny.
Oh, I want to hear it. Okay. Yeah, kind of. I think it's probably the glasses more than anything. Hang on. Let me share to all of you guys. They've probably already all looked at it anyway. Yeah. Let's share screen here. Okay. Can you see there? This lady.
Oh, yeah, she does.
I think I could see it.
A little bit, similar. It's very
similar.
But
it's probably like the glasses more than anything, you think?
Yeah. Well, and the bangs, she's got the bangs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, I gotta stop. So we're at the Disney store, and we're walking around, and there's a hat box, and it's a wig box, right? And I open it up, and it's Princess Leia wig. I was this close to getting it.
Yeah.
For tonight, because I've been told a time or two that I look like Carrie Fisher.
I can see that, actually.
And so I'm like, it would be kind of funny if I wore the Leia.
Wow, you should wear like the whole slave uniform some Halloween or something.
Monday, yeah.
Go all out. You do. Yeah, I could see that, actually. Huh. Well, she's beautiful, so that's a heck of a compliment. My wife just showed our girls Brady Bunch for the first time the other day, and they're in love. Aww. It's probably one of the reasons I love mid-century as much as I do. Like the architecture, the clothing, the hairstyles, the vernacular, everything about it.
Everything about it, yes. Everything about it.
So much. It's so wholesome.
Yeah.
Anyone in Raleigh, North Carolina area, I'll be making my first appearance of the season this Saturday.
Yay!
Oh, I so wish I was going to be somewhere where he was going to be. It's fun, unique. Nobody else has a name like that. Is he talking about me or Kiefer Sutherland? Rachel, we learned today that Lego has a free magazine for kids. I had no idea. Absolutely is not new. Yeah, my kid. Delo's gotten it since he was like little bitty. But then he aged out of it. They literally stopped sending it to you when you hit like 12 or something.
Yeah.
But Israel was already old enough to start getting it then. So
I love it.
Yeah. And they have like contests and stuff in there. It's body mold copyright. Yes. Yeah. The 1966. Yeah. They stopped producing 1966 Barbies in 1967. No, they didn't. Peanuts does that too. They all say 58, but it's a copyright date. Yeah, I remember sharing something about Peanuts and Christy saying that. I was like, that's such smart and good information. Similar to Peanuts.
1980 Snoopy. Is that what it says? 1980 Snoopy? Oh, we have a bidet.
We have a bidet in our master bathroom. It's like an inappropriate little drinking fountain. So so gross. So when I was at the Greenbrier was for the 2 weeks we were there for Mrs. America, and my roommate was Mrs. Louisiana, and that we both joked because we both had like the thickest accents there, other than maybe Mrs. Arkansas, and hers was like almost French Cajun, Louisiana, very Southern, and
Oh,
he
that's
my
awesome.
Southern accent, and we were like, let's call down to the front desk and be like, our water fountain is broke.
No.
We didn't. We joked that we were going to, but we didn't do it. Variety Flipper, good night. Good night. Catch you next
Oh,
week
good
somewhere in
night.
the middle.
Good
Yeah.
night. Good night.
What should I do next week? I can't be live on Thanksgiving night. Should I do a Wednesday? Should I do a Friday? Should I skip a week?
Well, are you not on with Buddy Pal next Wednesday?
No, we don't. We only record every other week.
Every other Wednesday. Yeah, so maybe a Wednesday would be lovely.
Yeah, I'm recording a podcast Wednesday night. It's called the Picking Podcast. Have you heard about it yet?
My friend Rachel told me about it.
That's right. I told you about that on it's a new podcast. You guys search Picking Podcast. It's a new one. I'm going to be on there sometime soon. We're recording it next Wednesday. No way. Bidet equals less toilet paper equals more trees, saving the planet. That's true. That's true. Lego Barbie is a bolo. Stop it, Dad. I don't know. I think he's messing with me. We'll have to double check my schedule, Kristen. May only be in Colorado on Christmas Eve. I told him you would look it up. Of course I did. Put some flowers in your yard. Oh, in the
in your I think in your tub or the cast iron.
Oh yeah. We're that far behind. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, use the tub as a garden. I thought about it, guys. Then I thought we'd have to drill holes. And it's not like it was some pretty clawfoot. I said cast iron, and you guys got the impression this wasn't an apron front tub with just a front. It's not like a front and a side. It's got like, a waterfall on the front. And it's not like it was pretty hot pink or something. It was like this weird mauve-y color. The toilet was that color.
You can rainbow spray paint it.
You can rainbow spray paint anything. It's true. Look at this. How did I miss Gulf Coast Picker sneaking in?
Hey, guys.
I like how he just gave a new tag and nickname to my parents, the Phillips. I'd have come and picked up that tub. Well, girl, it's at the dump now. It's at the recycling place. $58 he got for it.
Nice. Hey, there you go.
I don't know if that's... Thanks a lot, Jean. Just spent 15 minutes looking for Lego Barbie. I feel like I would know for sure. So recently on Instagram, a Barbie shirt came across as an ad. I click on the Instagram ads, but usually it's for stuff I can't afford. They send me Chanel and I don't know, like Harry Winston, and like, because I talk about glamorous things doesn't mean I can afford them Instagram. But they sent me a $14 shirt on Old Navy, and it was Barbie. And I was like, oh my gosh, I must own this. And then I click on it, and it's a child shirt. And girl, I ordered it in 2X immediately. Oh
my gosh, I almost choked on my water.
Yeah, it fits, but I wish it was a little larger, but I haven't wore it yet.
So does it fit, or do you have to like cut it so you can wear it to the gym?
No, it fits.
Okay.
It fits. It just, it's not the way I would have put a t-shirt, it's fitted. So I think it would look great underneath a blazer since it's like more fitted for sure.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll wear it next year to Flipcon.
I was going to ask, are we having a Barbie theme at Flipcon?
I feel like if I could make life Barbie themed, that'd be really cool. Or just sequins. The sequins can be black too. Pink isn't my favorite color. Gray is. Black is. Like those are higher than. I would say black, pink, and then gray. I don't know why I'm 4 years old and ranking my favorite colors with yours.
Because we can.
Yeah. First choice is, and the second choice. What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite color?
Our color favorites are.
Yeah. What's yours?
Mine are, I love gem colors because they look the best on me. So I have to say that. But like a blue, like dark blues, like sapphire blue, and then like jade jade colors are pretty. And then anything like anything bright looks good. So I like those colors. And of course, shiny, sparklies,
Yeah.
gemmies.
Anything sparkly, glitters or sequins,
Yes.
rhinestones. Yes. Scott wants to know if we could start over because he forgot about the. Oh no! So last night I couldn't be on Baldy Pal because my son. It was opening night for the play. He's in Beauty and the Beast. He's a sugar bowl. If you guys want to see clips, I keep posting them over on Instagram. We went last night and then we're going on Saturday because there's 2 different casts and I want to go to support both casts. So Scott took my place on Baldy Pal and I listened to the whole thing this morning on the drive over to Kentucky. It was so good. And they ran over. That's how good it was.
Yeah.
And there were so many instances where Scott had knowledge about like whatever the questionnaire scenario was and just like plugged it in. I was like, he was meant to be there last night. He did a great job.
Yeah. I went in for just the last few minutes and I listened and kind of just said hi to show my support. And it was really good.
Lots of, we didn't say anything. We were just waiting on you the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Way better than last week. Nice. Since he was the guest last week, I'll allow it. Just realized that the Barbie camper was the reason why I loved being a carny. Oh my gosh, I love it. Awesome. Hey, Zach is here. Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you earlier.
Yes, we were.
He came just to support you.
That's true. There you go.
Am I literally the last one to know that eBay's GSP is being replaced by something else? I made a video for it, but I feel like no, I am just hearing this.
Did you not go to eBay at the eBay holiday open? The open thing? No. I mean, I did. I'm just saying.
When was it? Today?
It was yesterday.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I mean, it was kind of a busy day with the opening of the play and getting everything done. And I had to go to the gym while the kids were at school. And it's kind of like Halloween, even though you're not going until late at night. As soon as school's over, you're focused on that. So pick the kids up, got them fed, went to the show, came home, knew I needed to work out at 3 or wake up at 3 a.m. So I went to bed at like 9:30 last night.
Wow.
So tell me about it.
Well, I didn't retain a whole lot because I don't really ship overseas a lot. So I just know that they changed it.
She said I should put flowers in the toilet. My favorite Christmas gifts ever was a Barbie. It would, yeah. A Barbie townhouse in the 70s. Okay, when I was a little girl, my sister got this Barbie house, and at the same time, I was going to get a Barbie house. And I think she got hers as a gift, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mom and Dad. And then I spent my money on mine, okay, because I had got money for something. And on the package, it looked like one thing. It looked fantastic. It looked phenomenal. I get it home, and I spent like all my little kid money on this. I get it home, get it out of the package, and it looked like there was like structural elements like a plastic dream house would be. This wasn't a Barbie brand, okay? I got the off-brand. And there were cardboard walls with pictures of windows and furniture. Wow. And it had these little plastic slats and you just shoved the cardboard walls into it and like built this cardboard house. And Sarah had this like plastic thing and hers was better. But mine came with furniture though. Most of it was painted on the walls though. Like literally it had in the kitchen, there was like a drawing of a kitchen table and chairs like on the wall. They ripped a kid off, I'm telling you.
They did.
Make it old. Make the old one a hot tub. Oh my gosh. We redid our bathroom once. It was also a pink cast iron tub, but we couldn't take it out whole. So my hubby had, oh my gosh, what a mess.
Wow.
I don't even know how you would beat that thing to pieces.
Yeah, that would be hard.
I want to say that Drew had help that day carrying it out. Like he got it out of the bathroom, but then actually maybe carrying it out of the house and down the steps because it weighed a lot.
Yeah.
Scott, I heard about it during eBay Open, but haven't noticed it. So Scott, you have a video about this that I can check out later, right? That's a pretty big thing to change. Now, if they can make the small change of actually making buyers pay, Yeah, GSP is okay. You're not the only one,
Yeah.
right? That wasn't broke. There's 100 other things that are broke.
Yeah, there was a lot of chatter like in the chat of like the questions and everything. So it was confusing to me too.
Did you say you like gym colors?
Like sweaty gray? Are you saying my sweater is sweaty gray?
I think you were saying like like jewel tones.
Oh, jewel tones. Yeah, gem as in gem. Yeah.
It's chroma color.
Is chroma color? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can your favorite color be chrome?
It could be, yeah.
I've heard people say their favorite color is camo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just around here that people say that. Sapphires and jade comes in every color of the rainbow. Red sapphires are called red sapphires or rubies. I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
Huh. No, Rachel, I told you he was a bowl of Splenda. I told him last night, I said, Christopher called you Splenda. And he said, what is that? And Drew goes, it's an artificial sweetener. I know stuff. Okay. You don't have to get a big head about it. Oh my gosh. Last night, well, this morning when I was listening to the podcast, Adam said something and it was like a question to everyone in the group. And then he goes around, he's asking everyone, well, when he gets to Scott, he had a different question for Scott. And Scott goes, you didn't let me answer the question. He goes, I thought you were about to. And he's like, no, the one before you just skipped right over me. And I wasn't watching it to see the look on Adam's face. I was just listening since I was driving, but it was hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't think he
probably visualize it.
I don't think he knew that he was joking. And if I don't know, I'll act like I do. Yeah, yep. Scott's actually never had a drink in his life. Speaking of drinks, I just bought the coolest thing from my mom's store. I was just scrolling through there and trying to see if there was any new listings. And how did they list this and not think of me? It's this mid-century decanter, and it's wrapped in like gold metal, and there's a music box on the bottom. And when you set it down, it doesn't play. And as soon as you pick it up, it plays. And it's like one of the songs my mom thinks is like Davy Jones' Locker or something.
Ooh.
And
That's cool.
It's the coolest thing ever. Cool. I saw it and I bought it immediately because I wanted it. I don't care if it was their store or not. And then they messaged like, you need to stop. I was like, I really just want that. So mail it. You better hurry up. I'm not going to leave you good feedback.
I'm gonna get on there right now and I'm gonna say that it hasn't been mailed yet.
I got it today and I was so excited about it. Zach is hoping that it was good stuff.
Oh, that's not Dalton?
I had to read his name twice when you said that. I was like, did I just do the same thing? Oh my gosh, quit. I hope he's laughing when you said that. Stop it.
He knows I know it's Zach.
Hey, Rachel.
Zach, how's your job going?
How's it going, Dawn? What is up? What did you say?
I said, how's this new job going?
Oh, yeah. Did you start it yet, Zach?
Yeah, I think he started 2 weeks ago. Christy.
Stupid cardboard house, whatever. During eBay Open in September, they said they are adding an international shipping that is similar to GSP. I signed up that day, but they still haven't enrolled me in the beta test. It sounds like the only real downside right now is a limit to an item cost of $150. Some of that stuff, I mean, I don't want something too expensive going overseas anyway.
No.
Just finished editing it. When's it going live, Scott? Because we all have questions. We had a cast iron tub removed from a rental. They used a sledgehammer to break it, but they hit it too hard and the ceiling below collapsed.
Oh, no. That is not magical. No, not Jim.
Oh, Jim.
It's like saying iron when you're saying iron, or, you know, oil when you say oil.
Jim?
It's Jim.
Jim. Scott had all these notes written up, too, that he held up. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Jim. Oh, yeah, guys. So if you're new here and you weren't here earlier, I listed this hat from Flipcon. Leah, Mimi's Treasures, walked around and had a ton of resellers. I know not everyone that was at Flipcon unfortunately couldn't sign this hat, but it's full of signatures. autographed hat is up on my eBay. 100% of the proceeds is going to the Tim Tebow Foundation. And they're just outstanding foundation. I encourage you to research them if you don't know about them. Harry Tornado, Joey Bada Bing. I'm sure Profit Monsters is probably on there. I feel like you would be. I'll have to ask him. I'll message him and ask him if he signed it. I signed it. Reezy and Renzi. Look at this little sweetie boy. It's your buddy Crissy. And this is a little. Say hi. Oh, are you cold?
Yeah.
You look like you're cold. Did you just get out of the shower?
Yeah.
You guys, I'm shivering right now. It's so cold outside, and inside I feel like it's just as cold. I'm a Florida Island girl. It's 54 here. It was 20 degrees when I left the house this morning.
Oh, hard pass.
Yeah, it was so cold. And then when
Israel,
Drew,
how many teeth do you have? Let me see. Are they
show
growing
your
back
smile.
Oh my gosh.
He's lost all 5 front teeth now. All 5. Okay, Scott's video goes live tomorrow at 7.
Okay. So you got to pay attention to that one.
That is early. Aluminum oxide is the chemical makeup of corundum. Corundum? What is that? Gin? Like the drink? Jim? Gin?
I am
my
never
God.
speaking again.
Blue jeans of dungarees. We all know that hat is going home with Christopher. Christopher may buy this hat, or you could outbid him, Trevor. Let's see. Oh, look, Israel, do you know what those are?
Monkeys.
As a little monkeys. He said, "Howdy, Israel." Do you see your name there?
Yeah.
Send him back. Oh, Daddy says you got to go back to bed. Give me a kiss. Good night. I love you. Tell everybody good night.
Night.
Good night. Send him
I
back.
love you. Send him back.
Stay with on
Give him back.
Okay. Thank you. I love you.
He is so darn cute.
He said bedtime. Did your kids fight bedtime?
My kids, they're grown. So
No, did they?
I'm just teasing you.
Oh my gosh. I never even talked about like your family or anything. I'm so rude. I just jumped right into the chat and didn't allow you to even talk about yourself. Well, there's more people in here now than there were in the beginning anyway. Do you want to take a second to introduce yourself to everybody? We're only an hour and 12 minutes into the show. Tell everyone who you are.
I'm Jen. I like to drink gin, and then there's Jen.
Go to the gym.
I go to the gym.
Gym.
And I like sweaty Jim.
Jungle Gym?
I'm sorry.
Jungle Gym?
Jungle Jim. I'm Chrissy. I am Collins on the move. I am in Orlando, where it is only a little colder than where Rachel is. And yeah, that's me. I am glad to be here. I have 2 awesome adult children and an awesome husband who is asleep in the bedroom. So he is, I'm in the actual house. I'm not like in a room by myself. So I have full reign of the house.
Echo.
Exactly.
Like, did you have to use your YouTube voice while I was trying to sleep?
Yeah.
And you're on eBay, Mercari, whatnot. Are you on Poshmark?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Poshmark.
Not successfully, but yes.
Same. 42 in South Georgia.
Ooh, yeah.
Drew issued a return request for the there's my sugar dumpling, Israel. Aw. I hate it when I don't see his message. Like if he's like, "Good night, mommy, I love you," in a chat, and I don't see it until I know he's already gone to bed. 18 degrees and snowing in North Dakota.
No.
Ooh, more income. I didn't realize you were in North Dakota. You're one of like 12 people that live there, I think.
Or just 12 people? No, I'm just kidding.
Splendid dumpling. So earlier, Chrissy messaged me and was like, "Is this Delo's new nickname, Sugar Bowl?" It's like, no, he was really a Sugar Bowl. He is always smiling. He's the happiest little kid. He gets bent out of shape if he thinks that he upset you. If he breaks something, I'm like, it's okay. Like, stuff can be fixed.
Yep.
But I was trying to get him to scoot away from the Tiffany champagne flutes I picked up earlier.
Yeah.
Because he had his tablet up like this the whole time. He was eating like this cheesy roll up and it kept falling over. And these 6 Tiffany and Company champagne flutes were right here. And I was like, if you could just maybe get off your tablet. until after you're not at the table. That would be amazing.
And
Breaks everything. Yeah, he destroys stuff.
Orlando is a tough thrifting area.
You think it's not, huh?
No.
What's your secret to thrifting profitably in Orlando?
I think just kind of well, I have a favorite place that I like to go. And it's down the street for me, but then kind of going to estate sales. I like to go to estate sales. I like going everywhere though, really. And I have family that gives me stuff, and I'm kind of friendly, so people like to
kind of friendly, a little bit maybe. Have you ever considered doing like home clean outs? I've considered that.
I have, and my neighbor is actually kind of asked me to do it, but she's a bit challenging, so I'm not going to do that. But yes, I have thought about it.
It's best to not try to do reselling business with people you know. It is.
Yeah.
Like, unless it's just something free, like if you want to give someone something, or like when it's an actual service, or you're buying from, like there are people to buy from that you don't have to maintain a relationship with later, because you're going to end up not liking each other.
Yeah. And it's funny you say that, because I had I had the expectation is high, right? So when somebody says, "Would you mind selling this for me?" I'm like, "Of course." But just FYI, it's on there, and here's the link. I message them. Here's the link. Keep an eye on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Once it's up, it's up. Okay. Like a month goes by. Has he sold yet? Nope. But here's the link. Keep an eye on it. Month goes by. 2 months now. Whatever it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Has it sold yet? You can just go ahead and just, take it off if you want, and I can just take the money back. And I'm like, I haven't given money yet. And I'm like, do you want me just to buy it from you? Because I can buy it from you unless you want to wait till it sells, so I'm like, okay, lesson learned.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not interested in consigning, because inventory is too plentiful for that. Yeah. In my area. And the twice now that I've tried to do a bulk buy from people I know, it's ended negatively each time.
Yeah. But it would be fun to do that, like what you just said, just like kind of like go do a house clean out. That'd be kind of
if it's someone you don't know. And then also, if it's someone you know, then you feel like they're gonna see later like what you sold it for, and then that's gonna be weird, even though you gave them exactly what they asked for. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Christopher said, if someone bid 174 on the hat, you still wouldn't have the high bid. Just saying. Hint, hint. I need someone to bid it up to 174. He's got a proxy bid in there, guys. Chrissy has a superpower.
What's my superpower, Brett?
I'm gonna say smiling, because it's a contagious smile. Chrissy, do you think sales are going down because of the Posh sales? My sales are terrible on Poshmark right now. Never was great, but now like non-existent.
That's a great question, because Poshmark's never been great for me. I have only had maybe this year, maybe 10 sales on Poshmark altogether. I mean, eBay is my main bread and butter, and then Macari is next, and then Poshmark. So, I'm unfortunately not the right person to ask. I'm sorry.
Kind of friendly. Yeah, right. Christy is like big on Poshmark, and she said that her sales went from several a week to like one a week.
Yeah.
I'm getting most of my sales right now on eBay, which is good. Yeah, I get way more on eBay anyway. But I hate the fact that I put like the majority of my income into one platform though, because like you need to diversify, because anything could happen,
Yes. And that's why I do that. Yeah.
I wish that the Goodwill Bins in St. Louis wasn't a 6-hour round trip for me, Trevor, because I would meet you guys there. But and I know it's far for them too, but clearly they planned on being in St. Louis. My gosh, the hat is at 175 now. How did that happen?
That's awesome.
I haven't announced it on Instagram yet. People are gonna be like, dang, this hat is a serious.
You should do that. Put that on Instagram real quick. And then that way maybe more people will bid.
Yeah, it's a 7-day auction.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, it's a 24-hour auction. Hurry.
But I will definitely. I just thought it would be so fun to list it live because I was like, oh, then it'll end live. And then I was like, wait, no, it's Thanksgiving. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm putting it on there.
Yeah.
Because I just, I'm not saying, oh, I'm too busy. I get so busy with so many things. And then I'm like, oh, the such and such, because Leah sent me that hat like a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And I was going to put it on a Sunday because auctions are good to end on a Sunday. And I was thinking about it today and I was like, I'm not waiting until Sunday. I'm going to do it tonight. We'll do it on the show. Everyone will be there. So it's a good time to announce it and everything. And I'm glad that everyone wanted to get involved,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't sell anything from friends who seek me to sell their stuff. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a friend that wants me to sell things for her and split the profits 60-40. No, she doesn't realize the work involved. Yeah.
No, they don't. They really don't.
Every 2 days, there are about as many people born in the world as the total population of North Dakota. I don't think he's being sarcastic. I feel like that's probably true. That's a state I've never been to. Have you been to North Dakota?
Oh, okay. It took me a minute. I was like, what? Oh, okay.
It's not heavily populated.
Right.
Have you ever been to North Dakota or South Dakota?
Nope.
Me neither. My posh sales have been better. Do you mean they've been better before or they've been better? How do you mean that?
Could go better. Yeah, that could be either way, right?
Lindsay was supposed to display her elbow licking superpower. Oh, I do have to have you guys on now.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Dawn says my Depop, Poshmark, and Mercari is popping. Hubby's eBay and Poshmark are popping also. I just love to hear people succeeding. So
yeah, that's
Yay.
awesome. Yay.
That's awesome. Conclusion. Oh, collusion.
Illusion.
Oh, Christy, thank you. She said she put it on Instagram.
She's like the
at
best.
Disney World tomorrow, right? I'm so jealous.
Brett.
Chrissy's superpower is her ability to never have a bad picture of herself. That's true. I didn't have to look hard at all. There was a photo I wanted to use where you and I were together before we picked up and dropped Matt Easy. But when I zoomed in to try to use it as the thumbnail, it was grainy and I didn't want to bug you because I knew you were with the girls and be like, can you send me like the original of that? Because I snapped it from a video. And then I was like, I'll just go get another photo. And like there were so many good options.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you, Brett.
Brett was fun to meet at Flipcon too.
You're a hoot. He is a hoot. He really is.
Oh, it has been doing well, but Mercari's been slow.
Huh. Both of us, Both of us are like, Courtney.
Yeah.
I love watching her shows. She's her shows, right? But like it's a show. But like I love watching her videos because she's got like some really cool information. And I mean, like legit, almost every morning, I'm like, what she got now? What she got now? What she got now? Because it's just so informative.
Yeah, and because she gathers up, it's a melting pot of education because you get like so much education from all over the community because I can't be an expert in everything. But you get like 10 people together on one show or something, or she's constantly like, she just has her pom-poms out for everyone, cheerleading and champion other people to win. And then like the more you build up other people and their information gets visible, like people just learn even more, you know?
Like, I'm like, what the heck's a jelly cat? And then I'm learning, I'm like, okay. And now I'm like, jelly cat. I'm like, I'm a jelly cat. I'm like, what's jelly cat?
How much good information.
I'm being obnoxious, but you know what I mean? I'm like, geez Louise.
And then I love her videos that are really niche down, like what you can find in a bathroom at an estate sale. What you can find, like, in the kitchen drawer, or videos about Tupperware, or, like, it's just like all kinds of, she said it best. I work really hard to bring lots of variety. That's the truth.
Yes, for sure.
And then the one that she did recently, would you rather find Rushton or gold? Have you seen it yet?
No.
It's so cute. So it's all kinds of people in her community. I think it's a members video, and it's them telling if they would rather find Rushton or gold. And it's interesting because it was just so many different takes on it, like the Rushton rubber face dolls.
Yeah.
Would you rather find a Rushton or gold at the thrift store? I'm putting you on the spot. You don't have much time to think about it.
Okay, I guess the Rushton then.
Yeah, Rushton.
Yeah.
I'm torn because I found like a couple Russian that weren't worth a whole lot, but then there are some that are worth like $11,000, you know. I
Right.
don't know, $1,500. We'll say that. Maybe I
Hmm.
lied with the 11. So yeah, it's hard to say which one, I
Well,
guess.
yeah.
And a lot of people were like, how much gold?
Yeah. How much gold? Exactly.
I maxed out my 100 listings on Mercari. Me too, Will. That's exactly what happened to me. I got on there last year at this time, and they wouldn't let me list anything. And I sold one item in like weeks, and I couldn't list anything new. I priced too low. Nothing. We'll probably delist and try different methods. But if you delist, it doesn't come off of your 100 listings.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, because I tried that. I was like, because I listed shoes and toys, and I listed 100 things, and it was like, you have to sell some stuff before you can list anything else. And I'm like, okay, well, let some of my stuff sell, you know. And I
Yeah.
was like, well, I'm going to take off a few of these that I didn't have to list, so I can put on like some coats and jackets because it was this time last year. And even though I took the things off, it was like, you maxed out at 100, you have to sell something, and it still wouldn't let me. And when a few items would sell, and like over the course of months, I think 3 items sold, and I still couldn't list anything new. I've never been able to list new things on Mercari.
That's craziness.
I don't even look on there anymore, though. I don't even know my stuff's still on there. I should probably go find it.
I got an email today saying that I was off of Depop because my items expired because I haven't sold anything. I'm like, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, bye.
I remember when that happened with Poshmark when I first got on there. They were like, your listings aren't doing anything. And they just like deleted them. This was, I mean, like 6 years ago. So I don't think it's that way anymore. And I was like, what?
I'm like, I don't know what to do with Depop. I'm like, there's no sharing, there's no nothing. I'm like, okay.
I got 2 rubber face plush ones, a Gund, and oh, nice. Those are good.
Those are cool.
Courtney is really close to 24K. So hang on a second. Let me see if I can grab her link real quick. Whoops. Tell me if this is in vain if somebody already dropped it. Wait, that's not right. Hang on. Oh, she might be playing. Oh, there we are. There's an ad for you guys to listen to. Wow, she is at 23.9K. Her goal is to hit 25K by the end of the year.
That is so cool.
I'm dropping it right now, guys. In the off chance anyone here is not already subbed to the Courtney Bolo Buddies. That's awesome. I just love to see that her channel's growing so much. I learned so much from you. Aw. I have no restrictions in Mercari. Yeah, most people that I tell that story to are like, what are you talking about? You're going to sign on and see you've made a bunch of sales, probably, that I never shipped. Yeah, probably. I haven't ever listed on Mercari. I'm not against it. Just never done it. I've never had restrictions. Everyone tells me that. I'm telling you, because I was like, girl, I was on it. I downloaded List Perfectly.
But that could have just been, like you said, that could have just been years ago, you know?
It was last year.
It was last year.
Yes.
Oh.
And I downloaded List Perfectly, and I was like getting everything over there. And yep, nope, that didn't happen. 100 listings in, they stopped me.
That's weird. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have a little bit of a runny nose. You know, this change of weather is very sensitive to my nose.
Nice. I get allergies sometimes. I'm allergic to pets, like to cats and dogs.
My daughter went over to our friend's house who has like 9 animals. And so she's like, Mom, I need the Benadryl. I'm like, okay, have fun.
The Pick and Preacher said that he's on the phone with the missionary in Thailand. So he has us on silent. So I feel like we could be saying anything right now and he's going to wonder. So let's make like, since we're on silent and he sees that his comment is down here, let's be like really loud with our hands and be like
craziness.
And he's going to be like, no, what are they saying about me right now? His wife's probably watching and she's like, you need all the nuts. He said, still on silent, but watching. Mercari screwed me bad. Someone hacked my account and they wouldn't do anything. It took like 3 months. Oh, that's nuts. Ooh,
that's not magical.
No, that's a good way to put it. My goal is 100. That's nice. Hey, that's good. Like that first 100. it's hard. In that first 1,000, that she just messaged me something. Oh, mentioned me in my story. Thanks for whatever you tagged me in, Coco. That first 1,000, only 1% of channels get there. Your bad weather is destination weather for the rest of the country.
That's true.
My sister always says, I live where people vacation. I'm like,
yes.
I can't find time to list on any other platform. The 20 hours a week I put into eBay is hard enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes.
Wow, I can't believe they said that about the Pick and Preacher. So good because he can read this, but he has no idea. That was funny. Good thinking.
I love it.
Any dancing is break dancing if you do it wrong enough. The first 1,000 on YouTube seemed very hard. It really did. Talk about someone whose channel is growing by leaps and bounds.
Right? Holy smokes! Yeah.
He just one of his videos just hit 100,000.
That's amazing.
Views.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Well, I've been watching. Hey, Joey! What's up, bro? What's up?
Joey, I got Colin on here tonight. What? Oh my gosh, what did I jump in? Oh, I jumped on, I was meaning to jump on someone's whatnot. And when I opened it up, Joey was on there. And I was like, oh, let's see what he's selling. He was selling Harley t-shirts. And there was one from France.
Oh, that's so cool.
I was like, that's the bougiest Harley shirt I've ever seen. I'm buying it. Please run it. And it was kind of thrashed, to be honest with you. And I was like, that's okay. I can work with that. I probably won't fix it. I'll leave it. Like, it had some holes and stuff. And awesome. Harley France, like,
that's crazy cool.
That is cool. So, I needed another black t-shirt in my life. Ooh, I have Mom's Closet Texas sweatshirt. I saw that. And this is so funny. When we recorded the podcast, I didn't realize until that night, or I would have said something on the podcast. The shirt that I'm wearing in the podcast tomorrow with Crissy and Christy is a shirt that I got from Crissy. Off of her whatnot. So
love it. I love
basically, I'm furnishing my house with stuff from everyone's stores, is what I'm saying.
Mondays. I've got some really great Christmas stuff. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm excited about that because I'll be decorating for Christmas next week. So you're catching everyone at just the right time, like Thanksgiving week. Yeah, I please, guys, when you think about Christmas gifts, shop your friends' stores. So many resellers, and there's people that have new stuff. If you don't want to regift, thrifted stuff, there's shop your friends' stores.
Yeah.
First, before you go to Amazon, I just, there's going to be something in there that surely you can get for a Christmas gift. I don't know. I've been doing it. I've been looking around and hearting different, things. And okay, well, I know what the boys want. And you can even search, you can go to someone's toy or store and type in toy. And even if toy isn't in their description, all the toys pop up. It happens. And, so I have 9 more to hit 100. Oh, that's awesome. Shopping with Cheryl. So you're just shopping with Cheryl. Hang on here on shopping with Cheryl. Let me see. Let me get this pulled up. Oh yeah. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to drop shopping with Cheryl. If you guys want to be part of the 9, that's going to get her to 100. 9 more. Are you kidding? Hang on. Let me hit that subscribe button real quick. Okay. So that means only 8 more. Oh, wait, 7 more. Hang on. Let me refresh. 5 more. I like these live countdowns. 1 more. You guys jumped on that.
Yeah, hang on.
103 subscribers.
There we go. Woohoo!
Cool. Man, I just love how everyone's like, yeah, absolutely. Let me see how I can support you.
Yes.
I loved that shirt. It was surprised it didn't sell sooner. Oh, it was waiting for me.
Yeah, it was definitely waiting for you. Yeah.
I don't even remember why I popped on her Poshmark that day. I think we were talking about a listing that she had, and I was like, ooh, while I'm here.
That's one of the best parts. Coco had told me today, she said that she loved the figment that she got. And then she was selling the Kermit. Remember the Kermit head?
Oh, yeah. I thought about that as a couch pillow. Is that ridiculous that I thought about getting it as a couch pillow?
No, it's not ridiculous.
If it was Miss Piggy, I probably would have.
Duly noted. Gotcha.
That is the item. I'm trying to remember exactly the situation, but someone basically showed up and asked you to run it for free so that they could have it for free because they didn't have any money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they won your giveaway.
All three of them. Yes. And then Rachel taught me a very valuable lesson. She said, don't do any more free giveaways unless they are purchasing items. And I'm like, okay. And now I'm not doing that unless you purchase an item.
So yeah, a lot of people do like a wheel. And I was thinking about that, Chrissy. I'm like, how can we grow our whatnots? Because we're both kind of on that journey where we're trying to get better at whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was like, we need to come up with like the games and everything that everyone's doing.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a great idea.
Deanna Thrifty Junker is here. Hello, beautiful friend. I'm sending Rachel an Amazon gift card. Don't ever do it. Wrapped in bacon. That's exactly, that fits perfectly. What would I do with an Amazon gift card? Sell it, I think. I don't know.
You'd probably gift it.
Yeah, or give it to my son or something. He gets Amazon gift cards sometimes and he doesn't even know what to do with them. Like, we are a non-Amazon family. Hit the like button if you want to make a guaranteed sale. That's true.
Yes.
That's true. Oh, I got my little, is she around here? I just brought her into the office. Oh, where is she? Oh, here she is. I just got this from Joey Bada Bing on Whatnot. You guys tell me if she looks like anyone that you know.
That is perfect, Rachel.
Because he pulled her up and he was like, this looks like Rachel Strickland. And I wasn't even in the chat. And then Chrissy messages me and was like,
oh my gosh,
this looks like you. And so I popped in Whatnot and bought her because he said that she looked like me.
That was the best. I'm like, Joey, click. I'm like, Rachel. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I didn't realize the Pick and Preacher was still here. All those things that we said earlier. I hope he didn't hear any of that.
I hope we didn't offend you.
Dragonfly Thrift is here. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. Congratulations. By the way, I've been enjoying your stuff and watched Watchables video. Oh, watched Abel's video with you. I still haven't seen that. I need to go. Abel's Treasures here on YouTube, and Scott was just his guest, and I need to watch it.
That is awesome.
Good reminder. I'm starting to video my eBay journey tomorrow. Oh, that's wonderful. That's awesome. Good night, bike contest. I'm so glad that you were here. Ooh, a catered special offer from Christopher. What, did I miss it? I'm trying to keep up tonight, but then sometimes I end up skipping some things. What? Question, Chrissy.
Yes.
What is your favorite find of all time ever?
You guys.
Oh, that's sweet. But something you sold.
My favorite find of all times. It was actually a gift. So my mother-in-law's sister gave me something that was a mother of pearl decorative items. So there was a set of 2, and she gave them to me, like gifted them to me, because she moved into the house, and the person that was there like left a whole bunch of tchotchkes and all these weird things, and she's like, you can clean out the house basically. And so I did, and I cleaned them up really good, and I had them for about 4 or 5 months, and I didn't know what they were, and then I finally figured out they were mother of pearl, and they had the really pretty stands on them. And I have pictures. I'm sure I could figure out how to get to them. There are thousands of pictures of them, but they're beautiful. And like I said, they were free. And I got paid like the most money I've ever been paid for anything. And
were the pictures
free? If I could find them in time, I will. But
do you remember what you sold them for?
I sold them for I think it was like $400.
Wow.
Yeah. And so it was like, that was one of my favorite finds because of that, because it was a gift. And then, and I did, of course, offer her, and she was like, no, she's like, this was from me to you because of all the things you do for the family, and you have a family, and this is your job. And I'm like, and I cried, like I legit cried for the gratefulness that she'd given me. And I was like, it was just, obviously I'm still like a little emotional about it, but it was just beautiful.
That's
But
sweet.
that was one of my favorite finds. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Thank you for asking.
Pickin' Preacher's really desperate to know what we were saying about him. I wasn't thinking about the fact that this is recorded and he could go back later and watch it, but Cheryl says, "Oh, sorry, my keyboard's dying and I can't tell you." We like you already, Cheryl. You belong here.
Poor Pickin'
He
Preacher.
said, "Oh man, but you replied." That was so sweet. I feel like I need to brush the sugar off my teeth. When you said your favorite find was us. Hey, Red Dirt Picker. Happy almost Friday. Did the beard get a hall pass tonight? Yes, he's laying our little sweetie pie down. Let's see. Nice. Gifts that bring money is amazing. Yeah. I know. That's what, like,
yeah.
I mean, sometimes that's a really nice gift, for a reseller. I feel like we should make a video like reselling gifts. I think Scott might have one. Because like a gift that furthers someone's business, like if there's a reseller in your life, they don't have a thermal printer, what a better gift than that? Or, I don't know, just like something for someone's office or something like that is, you're giving them the ability to make money in the future. Like that's better. It's better than a bubble bath set.
And that's actually on my Christmas list is a thermal printer. That's my next thing. I don't know if you can tell me if I need to move the light or
just bring it all the way to the front and then just hold it there for a minute and then it'll focus. Whoa. Oh, I thought you meant like hanging on the wall.
Sorry. How about that?
Yeah, here, let me see if I can make you big, but you just won't be able to hear me for a minute.
Okay. Oop. Like that. Those
were really cool. So they just sat?
Yep, they just sat and they were very, very delicate. Like, I mean, I was so nervous shipping them. Like, not only did I took them to UPS and I said, okay, how much would it cost for you to ship it? And they told me, and I said, okay, I might be back. And so then I did the whole like wrapping, and then I boxed it, and then I boxed it again, and then I sent it to them, and then I had insurance, and then I paid like I even paid for extra insurance because I just want to be sure.
Yeah.
And it just was like, I mean, I was on pins and needles, and I even asked the gentleman, I'm like, can you please let me know when you receive this? Because I had offers from, and it wasn't over, like I didn't ship it global shipping because I didn't want to ship it global shipping. I just wanted to ship it here. So I think it was somebody that had purchased it to ship it overseas, which it is what it is. I don't care.
Sure.
But I asked him, I'm like, oh, could you just let me know that you received it? I want to make sure that you got them okay, that they arrived safely. Crickets. I'm like, all right, well, I got paid. Thank you.
I'm of the mindset no news is good news. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want the conversation could be totally over as long as you paid me. I never need to hear from you.
But for like 35 days, I was like, okay.
Yeah, kind of waiting. That's true. Christopher was saying this morning that when he has a super, super expensive item, he will have FedEx ship it. And I was like, I don't trust them. And he brought up a good point. He's like, that part really doesn't matter because they will 1000% back it if they packed it.
Yeah.
And so like with a lot of it, they're going to be like, well, how well did you pack it? Did you have 3 inches around all sides? Did you blah, blah, blah. If they were the one to pack it, then like no questions asked when it's broken. He said he's never had any trouble with them. And
that's
I'm like,
a really good question. That's a good point because I have lamps. Do you remember me showing you those lamps that I have? I may have to
at least figure out like how expensive will it be for them to ship that. Some people will pay the extra,
That's true.
I love this. Tammy says, I'm a believer in guaranteed sales while watching. You just got my second cha-ching in the past 5 minutes as I'm driving to work. A total of 3 today, which is about my limit for work days. That's awesome.
That is amazing.
A thermal printer is a must have. Yeah. I just sent my mom one and it's like a game changer, I think.
Yeah. Well, because of Scott's video, I had actually I had my daughter watch it. That video of his, of what to buy your resellers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, pay attention. I don't need this one. I don't need this. And I don't need this. But that I would love to have.
Like buy a reseller a light, or I don't know. Sometimes it's the business thing that's really like, I don't know, you could invest in someone's reselling business and be like, here's $20, but I don't want you to spend it on you. I want you to go source $20 worth of stuff, or especially like a newer reseller.
Yeah.
I just got a thermal printer and barcode scanner trying to make my life easier. I never sell enough new stuff to need a barcode scanner, but I understand that how helpful they could be.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about how the thermal printer just changed their life. Someone said hit the like button and guaranteed sales. I just sold 2 things. They ain't lying. So everyone says, I feel bad about what we said now. It really is nice.
I know.
The eBay message notification sound is terrifying noise in my household. Oh, that's true. When you hear cha-ching, it's great. But when you hear ding, it's like,
yeah,
it's like getting a call from your boss.
It's like, what do they want?
Yeah. A thermal printer right after a computer and a scale. I gifted them a scale too, because I'm like, these are things that can make you more money in the long run. If I buy you a $25 gift, you get the gift. If I
100%.
give you a $25 scale, you're able to make more money for yourself. Like, I guess that's like a practical gift. Is that Drew gives a lot of practical gifts.
Yeah. But I want that. So the ring light, the Hubs got me this. He showed me on Slick Deals. And if you guys don't know what Slick Deals is, slickdeals.net is an awesome website. It shows you like all these kind of sales and deals and stuff. So he got me the ring light, which he's like, do you want this brand? And I'm like, and I looked at it. I don't know what brand it is. Brands don't really matter to me. And I'm like, it had all the things that I needed, like the tripod thing and everything and the colors that you had talked to me about. And I'm like, well, yes, I do. And he's like, okay. And it was $9.99. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And I'm just so like these things that he listened. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's so sweet.
That I appreciate.
That's such a good deal on a ring light.
Heck yeah.
And it's a good one. Your color looks like great.
Thank you. I feel like I look so young.
Yeah, you do, because you do all the time. Perfectly Blessed has a question. What would you do if you received a return after eBay closed a case? They didn't ship back within the time frame, but they did use the eBay return label. I don't accept returns. So most of the time, if I'm ever in a situation like that, it's like a forced return. That's seldom happened. I would think if it's outside of the time frame, I mean, business is business, but now you're in the predicament that you have their money and the item. So I almost feel like it needs to be made right, but not necessarily has to be made right on your dime. Like, what do they pay for shipping again to reship it to them? Like,
yeah,
at the end of the day, you don't want to keep the item and their money. They should have one or the other. But that's an interesting situation. Why did they return it? Was it just, hey, I changed my mind, or was it was it broken or something?
Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, there's a couple of extra questions in there.
I feel like it. I love the thermal printer. Dang. We're just messing with you. We said all good stuff.
Yeah.
I got a slip and slide from Slick Deals. Really?
Slick Deals is amazing.
I might need to look at that and see if there's any Lego on there.
Sounds like I need a Hubs.
A Hubs? Who said that? Oh, here. I didn't read it all yet. Melody bought me that. Oh, dang. Well, socks keep your feet warm while you're listing in the basement, like me.
Yeah.
The best gift for my hubby was a $25. See? That's what I'm saying. Like, you could take $25 and turn it into hundreds of dollars, especially if you keep reinvesting it. Like,
yes.
I just think they're smart gifts for resellers. Yeah. My kids know to buy tape and pins for Christmas. I didn't want to buy. Oh, wow. I didn't have to buy packing tape for 10 months.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's a new name.
A practical gift can help them make more money to buy you a gift.
Yes.
What is up, Mary? How's it going? Where have you been all night?
Mm-hmm.
I must know. I would just write return to sender on the package and send it back. Question. Okay. I have the question. I'm the host here and I have the question. I mailed something out, Parcel Select, this past week. And the lady at the P.O. Box company that I use, it's not the actual post office, okay? It's like a company who rents mailboxes. That's where I get my mail. She calls me and she says, Rachel, I have a return from you. It's in your packaging and I recognize it and everything. She said, it says unable to forward. And I'm like, why? And she tells me the buyer's name and I'm like, that's the address that I got from them. And it was during one of those online live sales. I'll never do one again. But she says it says unable to forward. That's not the point. The point is I paid $8 and change because I got a discount on Pirate Ship to send this parcel select, and they charged me to return it to me $11.64. I've never, ever, ever, ever. I said, can I refuse it? And they said, no, because you're the sender. They charged me.
Oh, wow.
Does that make any sense?
Was the weight off?
No. I finally found out what it was. And it was like I plugged in, I copied and pasted the address that I had. And when Pirate Ship populated it, like the extra part of the P.O. box wasn't included on the label.
Oh, no.
So like maybe I should have double checked it. I'm not in the habit of after I print a label looking at it and looking at what I already copied and pasted.
Right.
So like I partly want to take responsibility because had I double checked it, but raise your hand in the chat if you ever double check that your label printed out what printed on the thing. Anyway, so why did they charge me for the return package? I've had return packages unable to forward because it's like the wrong address and I've never been charged for it.
Wow. I haven't had that happen. Wow, girl.
Yeah. And they said I couldn't refuse it.
Yeah.
And now I have the item and I feel bad and want it to get it to her. And so it's going to cost me even more money.
Now you have to pay another $8.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. I resisted the thermal printer, but it got real old cutting and taping. Yeah. Don't be a dinosaur. Okay. Well, there are no basements in Texas.
Cut and tape.
There are evidently dog houses. Thanks all. I feel bad keeping the item and money, so I'll return the item cost. Hopefully it wasn't very expensive because you were definitely in the right there if it was closed and everything, but dang. Oh, spending time with the family. Well, that's more important anyway. Scott only buried people under the floor. Oh my gosh. Scott, that's weird.
I'll make a video about that later.
Yeah, I will. How to. Scott, if you're standing on quicksand in Texas, be qualified as a basement. Yeah, it could be. Good. I had that happen once. Yeah, it's the only time it's ever happened. I'm so annoyed. I'm like, at least it was $11 and it wasn't, I don't know. I went to the main post office. Okay, that's what I thought about doing. I'm going to go there and I take the package when I go drop off mail, I guess tomorrow. And I'm going to be like, what's up with this? Why? Because to make matters worse, the lady at the P.O. Box company, she was there, but I wasn't. So she paid it for me. And then so when I went in, I was like, I'm so sorry. And I paid her immediately for it. But because they would not, like, what were they going to do? Send it to Lost Mail if she didn't pay $12 to get this? Like, isn't that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard?
I've not.
Like, I don't get to use my original label and I get charged more than what the original label was. And I still have to resend it. So I have to pay for shipping 3 times.
No.
Yeah,
that is
that's
crazy.
weird. Mary, our ground is solid rock mostly. Too much work to dig out a basement. Nice. Our ground is clay.
Oh, yeah. It's
like moldable clay. Like you could pick it up and mold a vase, but it's so hard to dig. So hard. I like dinosaurs. Don't be a dinosaur. Merch. I'm a dinosaur. Beardosaurus. Not the mama.
Beardosaurus. Not the mama.
Don't be a dino. I'm glad you guys liked that. Bearded dinosaur. Drew, that could be your YouTube alter ego. Yeah, we've been talking a lot about getting another camera so that Drew and I both have a camera for YouTube because he's like really like figuring out his space. Like my space, I could basically record videos in a number of different places, but he needs like a dedicated spot to be able to do the type of videos he wants to do.
Right,
so
exactly.
Yeah, his is going to be like a little more complex, but I was like, well, I have been thinking about getting a camera with an external mic.
There you go. What about so he wouldn't need like a GoPro?
I'm not a GoPro fan. No, I am not.
Not for you, for him.
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
No. I mean, I
I-
don't see how it would really benefit him because, like, his is like a how-to.
Oh,
And
okay,
I feel
okay,
like
okay.
if it's first person, you know what I mean? Like he's trying to some of those things I guess could be, but I feel like a tripod would be even better. I just have
Yeah.
heard so many people that are like, "Oh my gosh, I lost so much footage because I didn't realize I was recording at 2 times speed." Or
Right.
like since it doesn't not all of them show you, like we have a little cube GoPro and you don't
Yeah.
even know when it's recording. You just push the button and you just trust that it's recording or something. There's like an app
Oh,
for your phone that you can watch it.
okay.
Why am I not a GoPro fan? Should I be?
I don't know. I don't have one.
No, I have a Canon,
Yeah.
but the one that he was talking about
I
is a
like that one you have. That's adorable.
I really like my camera, but the one that Drew was talking about is the same one I think Will Reseller Madness has. It was a Sony. Will, if you're here, drop the name of your camera because I think it was the same one Will said he uses, and his stuff looks stellar.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, and my daughter was talking about getting one even for the laptop, like just to have it here. So whenever I'm like you can see me, right? Like here. So to have it here. So whenever I'm here, you don't have all of this in the background. You know what I mean? You just have what I want, what I want you to see.
Yeah.
You know?
And then if you do that, get a dummy battery for it, and the battery like plugs into your computer or whatever, like via USB.
Yeah.
Hey, hello, what's up, Crissy and Kimmy? I have a GoPro and it intimidates me thinking I'm going to get Kristen's spy glasses. And then a little tear rolls down his cheek. And someone said he can't wipe it with his tiny arms. Little dinosaur. I missed the first part of that. Oh, a dinosaur is the one using the Rolo.
Oh my gosh.
Just GoPro, bro. LOL. I have lost car cruises due to not having the GoPro set up right. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I know a lot of people that have said they've lost footage because, and I just like, I don't love the footage more than what a camera would provide. I feel like the quality is better. I don't know. Maybe that's me. Drew, I'll sell you mine. The Sony ZV-1.
Okay.
I think that's
cool.
Yeah. I'm the same. I think I'm not a GoPro fan either, but then again, I don't have one. I'm looking into investing in a camera for blogging instead of using my iPhone. Yeah, I got mine off of eBay. I like researched and found like what was one of the best vlogging cameras. And what I like about mine is like the screen. I wish I had it here. The screen completely flips out. So like if this is the front of the camera with the lens, my screen on the back flips up and I can see myself the whole time I'm recording. And so I know that I'm in frame. I know if I'm trying to show an item that it's in focus. There's no guesswork at all. And I feel like if we get this other camera, I'll probably end up setting it up to a monitor so I can monitor and make sure that stuff, because I'm trying to like raise the level and stuff. But I love that about that camera, but there's no external microphone. And when I did a video that was kind of like following me around for the day, and I realized the sound quality really would have benefited from an external mic.
Got you. I got you. Yeah. I wonder what Ashley uses. Hustle at Home Mom.
I don't know.
I wonder what she uses.
I bet she might have it linked in her description. A lot of people will link theirs. I should probably start doing that. I print on adhesive labels using a regular printer. Is there an advantage? Absolutely, because you're using ink right now, Tammy, and you'll never buy ink again, like ever.
And I think what is her name? Can't you? I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but can't you also print stickers and stuff off of your thermal?
Yeah.
Can you do fun things like that?
Yeah, you can. Thermal, Tammy, it literally just prints with heat. It's like a receipt at the store. So while it could be $100 investment for you, how many trips to the store to buy ink is that? I feel like on a printer, I'm buying ink all the time at $30, $40 a cartridge. And the thermal printer is one time. And like the printer that we just bought for my parents it came with rolls of 250 labels, like several rolls. And I'm like, okay, well they don't have to buy labels or ink GoPros are small and can fit in a small mailbox or small area to give a good view. Totally worth the hundreds of dollars for only a few clips. Yeah, right.
That's true. Yeah.
Angie Resells is here.
Yay!
She wants that one too. So is that what Scott's using also? Yeah, that was the other person I thought had one. Is that's what Scott has? Yeah, that's what Drew was looking at. So I don't know. We may invest and get a second camera. Thanks for putting up all the links. I like to sub anyone in these chats.
Thank you, Christy.
She's a rock star. Another vote for receiving a thermal printer as a gift. Game changed. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us your life hack.
Yeah.
I just use my phone with the cordless mic for everything. Oh, I never used a cordless mic on my phone.
So do you walk around like this?
Nice. I'd put more links if I wasn't on my phone. Dang, I've only done Chrissy. Oh, well, we appreciate you linking all of Chrissy's stuff for sure. Not knowing the right camera to ever use. If you decide to do YouTube videos, I'll just hire a videographer to follow me around. I wish he would do YouTube. I wish he'd at least show up on this show. Don't you?
I'm sorry, say it again. I was reading it.
I said I wish he would at least show up on this show.
Yeah. Show up.
I'm just saying all the cool kids are doing it. I'm not sure why this isn't common knowledge, but UPS will give you a full roll. Okay.
Oh.
I'm just going to say it out loud. It's an unpopular opinion, but I'm just going to say it. Those should be used for UPS packages.
Oh.
I'm just going to leave it there because I know that 85% of you guys in the chat probably use them.
Oh. It's only good for UPS packages?
That's what it should be used for.
Oh. Okay.
The new GoPros have front cameras now. Oh, okay. Well, what do I know, Drew?
Wow. You were just fooled by the not reseller.
He knows everything. Time to draw a picture of something on top of your head. You want to draw a picture of something on top of your head? Do you want to play the game?
Sure.
Let's do it. Ashley has a GoPro. She thinks.
Oh my gosh. What am I going to draw?
I will tell you, the Canon M50 is great. Yeah.
I don't know how to draw a camera.
I've heard that that's pretty good. Okay, let me scroll down to the bottom here. Okay. So what does everyone use to shoot? Mine's the Canon G7X Mark II. The Zebra thermal printer. I have heard good things. Great printer, less expensive. Oh, okay. He uses the 3ZV1 cameras.
So you guys know I'm going to have to like go back and write all these down and then tell the hubs to like figure it out, right? To be like, okay.
They're all using this Sony ZV1. I need to just buy one. Drew said he found like a bundle. I don't know if he looked at used ones or if he was only looking at new ones.
Y'all are talking about cameras. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I'm just talking about a thermal printer.
Someone said Zebra thermal printer.
Huh? Say again?
Zebra.
Okay.
Hubs bought the 50-piece GoPro 10 and has used it 2 times. 50-piece? Because it's got like all the accessories and stuff?
Whoa. That's too many for me. Yeah.
Angie says I use a Logitech webcam or my phone. Her webcam is like so crystal clear.
Yeah. It really is.
A lapel mic. Gotcha. That's what I need.
Walk around like this. Hi, I'm Chrissy.
It really looks like a little lapel mic. Okay. Could damage from heat during the shipment. I've never had that happen, but I guess it could be. I feel like they use some different type of paper because, like, if you leave a receipt out in your car window or something, that could happen. That's like the same reason you don't iron your lottery ticket if you win. It's because you just blacked out all the numbers,
right? Yeah, I've never heard of anybody ironing their lottery ticket.
Did I discipline Trevor?
Did I just get disciplined? I think so.
What did I do? What did I say?
UPS.
Oh. No, it's not discipline, to each his own. I get that tip a lot, and I never say it, and I always feel like I should. And since I'm the one on the platform here, I feel like I should say.
Yeah. Well, no, you were teaching us because I didn't know, right? So I'm learning I'm learning about these things. So you're teaching me. There you
I
go.
mean, it's up there with like using,
like-
like a USPS box for
and then wrapping it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you suggesting a UPS thermal printer and one for USPS? No, not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Wait a second. Christopher said there's a message about the drawing before you get started.
Okay.
I need to download the PayPal app. Am I the only person in the world that uses PayPal and doesn't have the app?
Probably. No.
I feel like you're right.
You asked
I
me.
have to log in every time. I don't want you guys seeing my password reflection in my eyes or anything. So
Good night, Christy.
good night, Christy.
Thank you. Have fun tomorrow.
Pat Deese is here, you guys, the traveling picker. I have a blast tomorrow, Christy. Send me some pictures from something cool.
I'm going to put some drops in my eyes, so don't watch me. Sorry.
Oh, did you say don't watch it? As soon as you said that, I was like, wait, what?
Well, yeah, I didn't. I was like, I don't know if you can see me that, like, if I did it out of the screen.
Okay. I'm not going to give a $5 drink credit tonight. We're doing a store credit. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And might I just add, let me show you guys because I'm just packaging it up. Mary won this the last time Christopher gave a store credit to my store as a gift. Mary won. And guys, I'm just going to tell you, I've been remiss in packaging. And I messaged her, was it last night, Mary? Anyway, I was like, girl, I need to ship this out. So this is what she got.
Oh my gosh.
Just paper mache pumpkin. So he's going out with all my shipments tomorrow. It was
That
a $100 credit in the store. She said she collects paper mache pumpkins, and that's what she picked.
That is amazing.
So Christopher said he wants to do the same thing. It's a $100 credit, including shipping for the winner who guesses the drawing picture from Chrissy. So Chrissy, I want you to think of, but don't say out loud, something that you recently picked up or sold that was absolutely outstanding. Okay.
Picked up or sold.
But don't say it out loud. Okay. Just think about it.
Picked up or sold.
Yeah, but okay, guys, I'm scrolling to the bottom. If I missed anything that you needed or wanted me to read out loud, I'm sorry. Repost it, and I promise I'll read it. But I don't want to miss your entries into this game. So Christopher is amazing, Jill. This is high stakes, you guys. Don't start drawing yet. This is high stakes.
I'm just trying to figure out the shape of my head so I can know where to start.
Let me make it clear, guys. Chrissy is going to draw a picture of something that she recently either sold or picked up. When she shows it to the camera, I'm going to write the word start. Nothing before the word start counts. You can guess as many times as you want. After you see her drawing, the first person to guess it right or get however close, Chrissy needs you to be.
Oh, can I start drawing?
Yeah, go ahead and start drawing.
Okay.
You're going to win $100 credit to my eBay store. Okay, that's a lot. That's high stakes, you guys. Nah, I'll still win. Oh, you'll still whine or win? I pray Trevor wins. I can't hear him whining again. Wow. I won. Game over. Drew, you can't win. You can play, I guess, but no, you shouldn't play. I hate that whenever people win stuff and they're like, I didn't want to win. I'm like, then don't play. Mary's over here with wine and cheese. Piglet. She's really getting detailed over here, you guys. I feel like we should have theme show music for this part. No guessing yet, Scott. Drew's laughing. $100 credit to the store, you guys. I should probably grab
maybe I should start over and do something more difficult.
No, you're good.
This is one of my favorite ones that I just had recently.
Okay. Something that she either picked up or sold, you guys, recently. Yours getting so detailed. I love it.
Okay.
Crown boots. Is that drawing through osmosis? Don't guess yet, guys. Christopher, I thought about you today when I was moving. Oh my gosh. Quit it. Okay, get ready, guys. It doesn't count until after I write the word start. Go ahead and show him, Chrissy. I love that you're disappointed in it. Okay, show it to him so I can write the word start. Okay, now just hold it there for a second while it's okay. That's beautiful. Absolutely. A dress, an ornament, a tree.
The pick and preacher, I think, just got it.
Wait. Okay. It jumps
Okay.
on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I don't even see the picking preacher on here. Like his guess.
So can you want me to tell you?
Sure.
It's a Christmas tree.
But where does that on here?
He said it. It was
Oh, it's before the word start.
Oh.
You see, Keith, if you had just been a little patient.
Oh, dadgummit.
Is a virtue.
I didn't see where it said start. I thought it had already said start.
Angie said tree after that, though.
Okay.
I think we all knew she did not mean an oak tree. Well, that was an easy one. I'll tell you. We've had some that we're like sitting here spinning our wheels.
It didn't look like a tree to me at all.
Oh my gosh, Angie, do you have my store
That
info,
is so funny.
or should I send it to you? Will you tell us the tree story though? Why was it one of your favorite? Did you sell it or pick it up?
No, I picked it up because my girl, it was from that sale that it wasn't even a sale. It was like I guess it was a sale. So it was the woman that I had purchased a few items from. And unfortunately her somebody had, passed away, and her whole house was going, she was getting rid of a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, well, what else are you getting rid of? And she's like, well, all of this. And I'm like, can I have that? And can I have this? And also, can I have the clothes? Those clothes I told you about. So I filled up my car twice, and that vintage Christmas tree was in it. And so my girlfriend had seen it, and she's like, what are you going to do with that tree? And does it work? And I'm like, why do you ask? And she said, well, I would just like to buy it. And I said, okay. So I didn't even plug it in. I hadn't even got out of my car yet. I mean, I just had gotten home, and she had asked me about it because I had posted it on my Instagram. And oh, that's why you know. So when I had got it home, I was like, it's filthy, it's disgusting. I plugged it in, I put a bulb in it, and I'm like, I hope it works. And it worked. And then there you go. So I cleaned it all up and hoping to get that smell out of it. And so there you go.
He said, I saw your recent reel or story on it, and I thought, I bet this is it. That's nice. Wow.
Yes.
Crissy and Kimmy says, I was trying to think about her IG also.
Yes.
Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna say I although it is a porcelain tree, so some people did get more specific. Technically, Angie said tree, and we all knew what she meant.
Yes. Yes. And I apologize because I was like, all I can see is here. So I thought start was already up there. I'm sorry.
You're totally fine. I was just like, am I totally blind? And he knew he didn't have it. He said he was going on before. Tip to write down, ask if they have anything else that they want to sell or have you haul off.
That is so funny though.
Nice.
Tips, I'm sorry. Ask if
I was just trying to get it in quickly. I would too. No, congratulations.
Yes.
And it looked just like a Christmas tree too. Show it one more time. It's actually a pretty good tree. It kind of looks like a dinosaur, but mainly it looks like a Christmas tree.
I thought it looked like a dinosaur too.
Good night, Leah. I was going through her Instagram and guessing. That's so funny. If you pressure wash it, that will help get the smell out.
No, but Rachel did have an idea, and she said charcoal and newspaper. So, I don't have any charcoal. However, I've been putting newspaper in and out of it. So like, and I know that sounds weird, but like just, replacing the newspaper and just putting fresh newspaper in it. And that actually is helping.
Yeah, newspaper really does something. It does. And charcoal is a fantastic like odor absorber and air filter basically. It's really
So I'm just happy that it's absorbing the moisture. I didn't realize that it would be so wet for so long. I'm like, good grief, why is this taking so long to dry?
That's weird. Christopher, thanks again for sponsoring such a fantastic giveaway. I was just going to give him $5, so And thanks, because that's also a gift to me. That's $100 purchase in my store. So
$100? Oh my god!
I know, right? Like,
That's amazing.
so yeah, Angie, I can't wait to see what you pick out. Let me know what it is
That's
that you like.
amazing.
Don't purchase it. Let me know and I'll take it down and mail it to you. Use dryer sheets for stinky things, huh? It did kind of look like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, just kind of. Rachel, speaking of charcoal, I was in the Dollar Tree the other day and saw your favorite toothpaste. It's good toothpaste, the charcoal stuff. It's really good. Thanks so much, Christopher. He says, another great show tonight, ladies. Chrissy's probably over there like, yeah, I did tell you I'd be off by now. No, are you muted?
Sorry, my son was looking for something.
Gotcha. Awesome. Thank you so much, Rachel and Christopher. I had reached out to you as I set up your organization. Oh, we were talking about that earlier. I have made about $20 already. Okay, Tammy, I just didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, cool.
I was talking about that earlier. So, Tammy, can you tell us what I'm like going to do a video on the PayPal for charitable giving, but Tammy, can you drop the name of the organization that you have set up, and then people can look into it in case they're interested in like who to give to with their eBay charitable giving. I'm so glad that you were here tonight to hang out.
Thank you.
The gray dinosaur from The Good Dinosaur. That's what the picture looked like. Yeah. I'm really glad that you were here. I hope that everyone will show up tomorrow to Let's Do Lunch. So it's me and Angie and Kristen, and then we have Crissy and Christy with us. So I promise it's more joyful than the view, and you guys will love it. You should send your drawing of the tree to the winner so she can frame it. Nice.
That's awesome.
Will eBay buyers be upset if I box things in reused boxes? No.
No.
I'm going to say no. And even if it has to be a cereal box, they'll get over it.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Pizza box.
Christy, I have to hear my favorite sign-off slogan coming from you. Will you tell everyone the one thing they have to remember come high or low this week? Just what they need to do.
Hit the like button.
No.
Just kidding.
That's good too. I mean, at least you didn't say like Bama, if you see the panties, buy the panties. I was thinking something more business related.
More business related?
Yeah.
Okay. Treat your business like your business.
My guys.
Good night, guys.
Hit the like too. She was right. She was right.